All right, let's do this.
Yeah.
All right.
Power Mace or Feral Spirit?
How do you guys want to do this, by the way? You just want to everyone at the same time, or someone first,
Just
or
loud noises. Just
yeah,
talk over
just
each other.
we'll talk
Yeah.
and then we'll get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna go last every time.
All
All
right.
right, cool.
Okay.
Power Mace for me. It's still a weapon.
Yeah, it's Power Mace. It's just a better card.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Just a better card.
Hafu talked me into drafting an Argus over a Sunwalker yesterday, by the way.
What?
And did pretty good.
Yeah?
It was for that type of deck.
Okay. Was it kind of like a tempo aggro deck?
I could see it.
It was a
You know.
Paladin deck with a lot of shitters. That's
Okay,
Just,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then she was like, "All right, Argus is gonna be good here." So I was like, "All right, let's do it." Right. So it was
Yeah.
surprisingly good there. That's good.
Ancestral Healing, best card.
Yeah, let's pick the thing that hits for 4 when we have a Flame Tongue. That's pretty cool.
Fine.
Shaman revolves around Flame Tongue for me. It's like my
Merps
my
has a new love for Ancestral Healing after that card carried him and Hot Food to the 12 wins.
Oh, cool.
It was like such a huge carry. They just got so much value out of it. And we had risen it in the tier score recently too, because it's just that 0 mana for like all sorts of random like uses.
Yeah, I mean
it does
it's
things.
not as bad. There's a lot of cards that people just instantly dismiss, and then in some scenarios suddenly it's great.
Yeah.
Okay.
We could take the
Totem
Totem Golem.
Yeah.
Let's pick it up.
Do it.
Perfect.
Spec Knight for me.
Yeah. Good night.
So far, we are all making the same picks, and we're gonna make the same picks again.
Yeah, Bomb Lover. I love 1-drops, not that much.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
okay. I have never played. So, by the way, this is my first LOE game in Wing 2. I didn't
okay.
play it on Thursday, and I didn't play yesterday.
Okay, I'll fill you in on what I have learned from the spider. It on first sight, it seems pretty bad because like, 4 mana, 3/3. Sure, you get a beast, but neutral beasts aren't that good. But the Scarab is a neutral beast, so you can fish for the Scarab, and then you can tutor like a 3-drop. So it's pretty funny. You can go, or you can go Tube Spider into Tube Spider for more value as well. It's also a possibility. So it's not bad at all. But I think here. I think it's between the other two, just because we're Shaman. We like to spread out. I'd probably go for the Tide Hunter. I think it's pretty close between the Unbound, but I like having a lot of 2-drops. And we already have Totem Golem, which is promoting more 2-drops and less 3-drops.
Yeah. Yeah,
What do you
I agree. Merps.
No, I would definitely go for the Tide Hunter.
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
okay.
But I think this was the first interesting pick. There's a lot of option.
It was definitely. I was considering the Scarab just because it was a new card, but it doesn't quite fit into the deck we're sort of trying to make, and
Really good in Druid. You can discover
yes,
the Savage
Combatant.
Yeah.
Repeatedly discover the Savage Combatant.
Yeah. Feral Spirit here? Or you guys want something else?
Nope, I want the Feral Spirit.
I'd go with the Pharaoh.
Where is my mention? Hey JB, what's up? Lava Burst for me?
See, this is where we would differ. Because I would be trying to make a flexible mid-range deck, and I take a Matter Bomber for it, even though it's kind of bad in Shaman. You're going for the reach/control with it.
Removal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't hate Lava Burst. It's decent for us. Matter Bomber, I hate it. I mean, there are.
We had a
decks
great
for it.
moment with Matter Bomber.
Yes. There are. Not in Shaman, because you have totems all over the place all the time, and this blows up your own shit. But yeah, okay.
Yep.
If you're playing Mage, I'll take a Matter Bomber. You're playing from your
Yep.
hand. It's okay. But
Yep.
Shaman, it's 100% opposite.
Fair. Lava Burst.
sounds good.
Let's do the Lava Burst.
Yeah. Dark Iron.
Dark Iron.
The truth is funny and sad.
Ooh. Ew. I guess MCT. Not a huge fan of drafting it, but
I'm okay with either MCT or Matter Bomber. I think they're both actually pretty good picks.
yeah, I can understand it here that the bomber is an option.
Yeah, I'm okay with either one.
Probably go at
Good.
MCT.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's unlikely that MCT will ever trigger, but by the same token, it's unlikely that Matter Bomber will actually get value.
Yeah.
I think
So-
a 3/3 for 3 is generally going to be better than a 5/4 for 5, and that's
Yep.
what we're going to get mostly out of the bomber.
It's fair. We're just we're a little overloading on the 3 mana slot already, but I'm
Well,
okay with this. It's,
Power Mace is flexible, Feral Spirit is flexible, Lava Burst is flexible, so I don't think we're that overloaded.
yeah,
We're getting another
card
3.
here. Yeah.
Unbound.
Yep.
Yes.
Hex, as much as we love the Tunnel Trog, and as much as this deck is actually really pretty well set up for a Tunnel Trog, you can't take it over a Hex.
Yeah, but the attack sticks, right? I haven't played with it. Or...
The Tunnel Trog? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Hex.
Yeah, and it's also miswritten. It's not gain +1 attack per locked mana crystal. It's gain +1 attack per mana crystal you lock in that action. So if you have like 4 locked mana crystals and then you play an overload card, you don't get like +4 or 5 attack. You just get the 1 attack from your overload
per
card.
one you. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So it's like actually literally written incorrectly in English. Like
Yeah, indeed. It's, hey,
That's
have you
annoying to
guys
me.
noticed the enrage bug yet? I recently I alked my enraged Amani and it couldn't re-enrage. It's due to the patch. Keeper of Ildaman is doing some weird stuff apparently, and apparently it's coded wrong, and now enrage effects are doing wrong stuff. Like re-enraging something is not possible right now.
Interesting.
So yeah, I was like, oh look, chat, we're gonna do some nice play. We're gonna. Where's my Amani? Why are you not angry? All right.
All right, Flame Juggler.
I think so. We are
Yeah.
13.
We have
I
1
don't
2.
I don't mind having a late game card. Well, we have 2/2s, right? Totem Golem.
No, Totem Golem questionably has a 2. Because you need another 2 afterwards.
Yeah, okay, but it's still okay. You mean you'd rather have 7/2s instead of 6 if you have a totem? Okay.
Well, I'm saying like for the Totem Golem, if you play it on turn 2 as a 2-drop, well then
gotta-
your next turn you have to play another 2-drop.
Yeah, for sure.
So.
All right, but yeah, Flame Juggler. I
Flame
agree.
Juggler, yeah.
Yep.
I also just identified we didn't have any really fat minions yet, so.
I don't know what this deck is gonna do other than lose.
Well, it's gonna go really, really fast, and then randomly mind control attack something. It's okay. We're only halfway through. This deck is salvageable. This is not helping, but this deck is salvageable in theory.
You guys
Oh,
want
gosh.
the Amtandi or you want Owl?
I'd normally take an owl, but I don't feel strongly.
I think the Attendee because playing something on one is better than passing, and especially
It's
when
a-
a deck becomes kind of bad, I like to have lots of ones so I can just out tempo the opponent.
Sure, it's a
Totally
curve filler.
fair.
I can
Yeah.
go with that. Yeah.
And you know, it's taunt against non-pink classes. It might do something, and might protect the Flame Tongue if you get it. It could do something.
Maybe. Yeah.
Fire.
Yes.
All right, go for it.
Something else.
Fire. Or Kraken. Are we going late enough to actually use the Kraken?
No, I'd pick the Fire Guard here.
Yeah,
right.
we don't have 2s and we don't have 4s. That's so
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't make up for the lack of force with your 2s here. You're right.
No.
Okay.
4,
Yep.
4.
3.
I hate 3s now.
Yeah.
Okay. We only have 3 3s. This will be our 4-3.
Yeah,
Fourth
it
3.
It looks like we
Yeah.
have way more than we actually have.
Yeah.
Yeah, Morgan's fine for me.
Yeah.
Ooh. I love the Manatide Totem.
I think it's Mana Tides. I like Egg a lot in Shaman because I really prioritize buffs, but we only have the Dark and Dwarf right now. which is
Yeah,
kind
we
of
don't
annoying.
have the typical buffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, and this deck isn't actually fast enough to try to like double Lava Burst his face, you know, to use him as double Fireball.
No, I'd pick a Mana Tide. I think Mana Tide suits faster decks because you can you have the board, so you can protect that usually. So it's fine. I think Mana Tide becomes worse in like heavy control. 'cause, I
It
mean,
totally does.
Yeah, you don't have the board, right?
Yep. Drake.
Mana Tide on a stick. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Spell power to boot. I like it.
Oh god, we need a Knife Juggler.
Can we just take all of these?
I think Knife Juggler is just by far the best card here for our deck. It's just not even
Yeah.
close.
We need the
It's also
twos,
better on a tier
man.
list, even if it wasn't for our deck,
Yeah.
compared to the Thunder Buff Valiant, which is sad because that's a really good card too.
I just want to take all of these.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for
Okay.
that button. Like pick all. Skip another pick.
Fireguard Destroyer or Dark Iron Dwarf?
I want that egg. And then if we could pick the Dark Iron Dwarf very easily if you have the egg. What do we have here? We have 4 2-drops with the Totem Golem included, enough 3-drops. We have 3 5-drops, of which 1 we don't really want to play. So the Fireguard makes it a little bit awkward, but not that awkward. I don't know. You guys are leaning towards one or the other?
I'm trying to see because Dark Iron is more kind of so Fireguard is conditional on your curve on your but Dark Iron is conditional on your kind of deck composition. So you want to see how many like what's my percent chance of hitting. Right now it's looking not great.
Yeah.
We have weird cards or like we have some power cards, but we have a lot of conditional cards on 2 and 3 as well. So I might just go with the Fireguard here.
Yup.
I'm leaning towards Fireguard because, like you say, I don't see us having the board on turn 4 all the time.
No.
Like, give us a few more 1s, give us a few more 2s that I pick the Dwarf here. But right now I want the Fireguard. Yeah, okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Good reason.
I'm really leaning heavily towards the Fireguard because of all the reasons you guys have said.
Yep, it just makes sense if you think about it long enough.
Easy pick, easy pick.
Yeah, Crusher. I was just going over whether we needed the 1, but there's no way in this deck that you don't want
Yeah.
to take the
All
Crusher.
right, let's go for it.
Yay.
Yes.
Zombie challenge instead of another 3.
now a Flame Tongue, and I can deal. It's a pretty good deck.
Ooze.
Squire.
We only have 3 real 2s.
Yeah,
Pick 25.
I do like look Shady. You don't need to talk me into Squire. I love Squire, but are you not worried about our 2s? Because once again, if you totem
So
golem
Zombie Chow is a 2, right? It's a
Yeah.
river rock deck.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine. So we got a Chow, we got a Flame Juggler, Knife Juggler, Murloc Tidehunter, and Totem Golem. So that's 5 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is pick number 25. So all we need to hit is 1, maybe 2 at max to be satisfied. Whereas with my 1-drops, I want to hit 1 more.
Okay, we have 5 more picks after this.
I pick Squire. I think I'll take the blame if you don't get it. I think it's just so good. And I don't think the deck is looking that good, so I will take a risk here.
Interesting. Because I would want 2 more 2-drops in this deck. And I wouldn't care about how many more 1-drops we get. But, well, we can take the Argent Squire.
I think the quality of the Squire is just so high, especially in Shaman, where we have the Dark Iron Dwarf as well. We have totems. We have the Knife Juggler. And also, 1-drops become really flexible in Shaman with Overload. You can squeeze it in there. Whereas a 2-drop usually you can't.
So comment from the chat. Cool Fool says that's why I prefer Dark Iron Dwarf just now. It can allow us to totem up and then trade up using Dark Iron Dwarf. There's no guarantee your totem will survive. Like
For sure.
People will always if it's just like a Tinky Little O2 totem, people will clear that, because of stuff like Flame Tongue. Lots of people throw out kind of these assumptions, and it's so even if it does survive, all you have is 2 damage, like going into turn 4, they drop a Yeti or even not a Yeti, even if it's just against like a 3/3. Yeah, kind of what are you doing with your Dark Iron?
Yeah, like I think between this Argent Squire and a Six Swampus pick, it's how Shady differs from us in terms of how we think the curve, like the optimal curve, would look. Shady thinks 1 more 1 and 1 more 2 would make this curve be like as fairly close to optimal, whereas we think having 2 more 2s without a 1 is better than having 1 1 and 1 2 added to this curve. So that's where the and then we're doing the odds all correctly. So we'll go with the Squire and
if
see.
you guys want to use all,
I want to take the Squire and see what happens.
This is how we're going risk, right?
Yeah.
We are taking a risk here, but
It's okay.
Yeah. I don't want the Iron for a Rifleman because we have so many 3-mana cards.
no, Dark Scale Healer is a fine card.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have
Scalar
double
is good.
Fire Guard, which have high HP. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I like
but
my
again,
Squire.
this is one of those twos that, like, isn't really a two, right? Like, you need another two
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
afterwards.
Squire into Axe, like holy shit, right? That's game.
It's good.
Yes.
Flame
Okay.
tongue.
Flame tongue.
Yes. Squire into Flame Tongue, boys. Yes. yes. It's coming together. I like it. Okay. 4-drop for me.
Yeah. I was seeing if we
Yeah.
could. Well, I mean, I
we
was
can
looking
play
at
like a
what-
3 and a 1 going into like the turn 4 if we're like Fire Guard destroying or something. The South Sea Deckhand has a high chance of actually getting value because we have a Power Mace and a Stormforge Axe.
Okay. I just feel like we have 3 1-drops right now. I don't really want to have too many. Well, we could have one more. It's not going to damage us that much. But right now we have 4 4-drops. And as you say, we're going to need to spend 4 mana on turn 5 most of the time.
Yeah.
Would it not make sense to just pick up a... I don't know.
Well, the thing with the South Sea Deckhand or like a 1-drop is you play the 1-drop with one of our million threes, right?
Yeah,
on
yeah,
turn
it's
4.
possible. Will that be stronger, though? That's the question.
Yeah. I mean, typically it will, but it depends on the board, obviously. Because typically, if you play 2 cards instead of 1 card, it's always stronger because you're like wasting a card, just in terms of stuff. But it is harder to get in your hand because now you need 2 of your cards to add together to 4 rather than just having one of the card be a 4-drop.
I think instinctively I would lean towards the Dragonkin and just have another stable 4.
Yeah, that's what I would do as well.
All right, let's do it.
I like your arguments for
this
the
is-
deckhand. Though. I think
This
it's
is
cool.
interesting, right? Because before I wanted the 2 to like have a little more bulk instead of the 1-drop. Now I'm leaning really heavily towards the 1-drop. Well, you guys
I
are
really
looking at the
like-
much
I really
bigger
like the
card.
numbers. Yeah, I just like the numbers right now over the curve. So
Yep. All right, let's do Dragonkin. I don't mind too much. Ooh, yes.
Legendary.
Are we okay with the Deathwing because we won't have cards in our hand and we have this
The other two
Manatite
cards
card
are so
that'll
much
help
more
us
fun.
draw into the Deathwing? Okay, we're not taking a Mistcaller.
No, fine.
So we have no rock. We have no rock biter, which
We
makes
have,
Alec
we have nothing for
really-
Alakira, yeah, except for the
Yeah.
Flame Tongue.
I don't know. I think instinctively I'd lean towards Alec here, but I know Deathwing is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It's its own win condition.
Yeah. Deathwing
10
is.
mana, though.
I mean, Deathwing is.
So
it's
what's
just
our late right now? We just have a Fire Rally and a Crusher, right? That's it.
Yeah, we have a Fire Alley and a Crusher. A Spectral Knight doesn't really count, but yeah. Fire Alley and a Crusher. But we have a Drake for card draw, and we have a Manatite Totem for card draw, and Deathwing just wins you a game. Like, with Deathwing, I kind of ignore how well it fits my deck. More so than I'm just like, well, if I can draw it, I have like a 50% chance or more of just winning the game regardless.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's pick a Deathwing. I don't have enough experience with the card. I've drafted it a couple times, but I don't know. I don't remember it being like amazing every time, just because I usually blow up more of my own shit than the opponents. But I recognize that it can win you unwinnable games, which Alec
Yeah.
here probably can't. And I mean, a 12-12 on an empty board is never gonna suck. So
Yeah.
Especially if we're being a little more on the aggro side and we're like getting some damage in beforehand. It's kind of like, you better taunt or you're dead.
yeah, I think one of our last drafts had a Deathwing, no?
Yeah.
And I think that I misplayed it at one point because of the lack of experience, where you said, I think both Merps and I wanted to get more value, and it's like, oh, let's wait
Yeah.
one more turn. You were like, let's slam it, because, and you were right, we should have slammed it. So yeah,
You just make the read that he doesn't have a hard removal and you slam it
Yeah.
down.
yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
I think it's got to be Deathwing. Yeah, so I see
Deathwing.
some people in the chat, advocating for one of the other ones. I see some people advocating for Mistcaller. It's just so slow, and a lot of times you can just
I think they're advocating for Mistcaller because it's a much more fun card.
It's fun. I think some people are actually serious about it, so I just wanted to.
Someone makes a good point. Kremty, one of my viewers, says Alakir is reach. Shadybunny loves reach. That's kind of it.
Yeah.
I just like the 6 to the face that Alakir can do for us. But then
It's
again,
true.
Deathwing is also reach, right? You
Yeah.
just Deathwing him. Everything is gone. The taunt is gone. You can probably kill him.
Man,
What do you guys
This-
think about this deck?
Oh, after the Death... I like any deck with a Deathwing in it. I'm like very sold on Deathwing.
It's like going from 5 to like, ooh, 9. We got a Deathwing. Let's go. I like the deck. I don't think it's that bad. It looked really grim at the start, but we have one hack. We have one Flame Tongue. We have double weapon. Our curve's okay. We got double Fire Guard, which is really good. We get a Fire Elemental, which is premium. We got a Bomb Lord, which is premium. So I can see this deck doing work. So let's see if we can make it work.
The good part about Deck Tracker is you don't even see it, but it tells you what cards, how long your opponent has been holding each card, and whether it's the coin or if it's like a spare part.
Oh, you're
or,
using that right
any
now?
of that stuff. Yeah.
Nice. Cool.
Using
nice.
a Deck Tracker.
I don't have to take. I don't have to take notes. Then.
Toss it all.
Toss it all.
Yes. It's just that we only have one Flame Tongue, so I think we will not see it again if we toss it now, and it's really.
But it's
nice.
a Warlock. You want the ones. You want the twos.
Yep. Yeah. I agree. That's just explaining the hesitation there for throwing it away.
Oh,
Of course, we don't have to get ones or
See you in the
twos.
chat. I saw your last game with Shady. That was pretty rough. That was pretty rough, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. We got our one.
There we go. Perfect.
This is why.
curve.
This is why we don't hold any cards.
This is why we draft all those 1-drops, so that we can
Yup.
say we didn't get lucky. It was it's science, calculated and shit. Wow. Okay. So if we draw a 2 now, we can spirits on curve. It's potentially.
Got a 1-drop.
Take
the Raging Worgen out.
Yep, Coin Morgan and trade.
Coin
And then
Morgan.
we go like tank, and then we Argent and psych the 2s. And then...
Yeah, something like that. We've got a good hand. This is good.
Yeah, it's just looking like we're probably gonna Fire Guard on 4, which means we're not gonna Feral next turn, and that means we're not gonna Feral on 5.
Oh,
because
of
we don't wanna
course.
fire
Got the
early.
coil. Dark Bomb. Dark Bomb.
That's awkward.
Yeah. Hey, we win the game. We just Argent's Horse Rider his face, because otherwise we have nothing to do.
Yeah. Because Totem is looking that good next turn. Yeah. It's
Hey, you know I'm happy whenever I hit his face.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we chowed him. Oh, come on, dude.
It's fine. He still has no way to get rid of the Fire Guard Destroyer.
Yep.
Fire Guard and face is good.
6/6.
Oh, and in Shaman, by default,
Yeah.
my highest HP minions go on the left-hand side for Flame Tongue. That's
Yep.
a good way to position.
It's a good rule of thumb. Whoa. Oh, he's gonna...
Soulfire. Soulfire?
No.
Shadow Bolt.
Shadow Bolt.
Yep.
I really don't want a Feral Spirit. Thank you.
Yay.
We Dark Iron so that we can fire Ellie.
Yeah, for sure.
Dark Iron his face.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he just kills our guy. Now our guy is dead to Dread Inferno, but he would have
It
died.
would have been dead.
every
Card
time.
would. Yeah.
Man, he
Yeah.
doesn't have a Dread Inferno.
Well.
Yeah, he really doesn't have one. He's putting out a one. All right, now play the 4-3. That's a good call here.
Play the
Let's put him
4/3. Buffs the 2/1.
Oh, to the face.
Well, why that card is not good.
Getting a 9-9, boys.
Face 9/9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent play on Doctor. Very good.
This is what happens when you hit his face enough.
Oh gosh, I think that's the second time I've seen Fist of Jaraxxus in Arena, and every single time I love it. It's just hilarious. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Just ew. No. Okay. Yeah,
Okay. He's not even gonna wait for it. Hey, another normal, non-overpowered class.
All of our ones.
Yeah, this
So good.
matchup is so like this can change so hard and never change back. It's just like, oh, you have board? Okay, no way you ever come back. I'm like, oh, we have board? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Let's see.
All right,
I mean,
we got one more turn to draw 2.
Go attendee. I forget. Sometimes when I'm spectating, I try to play it, and I'm like, oh, my game is bugging out. I can't play this card.
Not listening. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, attendee into totem is better than nothing into totem. Oh my god. Well, maybe. Okay. Cool. All right, 1/1 totem, I believe. Never lucky.
Nope.
All right, boys, plan B. We go
All
first.
right. Now he hits that, and then plays Murok, Tidehunter, and Wisp.
I like that.
Okay, now Wisp. Now, never Wisp.
MCT empty.
Yep.
Engaging TC-130 into this locator.
Now he plays all his wisps, and he's like, ha ha ha.
Baited and outsmarted.
Uh-huh.
So we kind of want a 4/6, don't we? Against Priest.
Yeah.
The sun
Oh.
That's fine. He still can't kill the fire guard.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tiger, it's fine.
Always 6/6. It's not that bad. If he deaths this, he probably can't do anything else this turn, so
Ooh.
I see.
Okay.
Power
Lava.
Mace the 5/5, eat it with the 6/6, drop a zombie chow.
Lava Burst.
Well, Lava Burst, the 5/5.
Kill the 3/2, play the zombie chow.
Play the zombie chow. Yep, exactly.
That's way better.
Yeah, let's do that. Ooh.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? What are we doing with this? Oh yeah, there we go. Let's grab this board.
Yeah, just borrowing some mana to grab the board. Like it.
He doesn't seem to have any buffs, right?
Well, maybe he was stacking them for
Who
the
knows?
for the light spawn. Nice and greedy.
All right, just give him the Dragonkin, kill the 2/1 with the 2/3.
So we're not overlaying this turn. Next turn we're gonna have 7. Probably gonna want to power mace the kitty. Yeah, it's looking a little bit awkward right now, but yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Just sorcerer and use the chow in the 2/1 6 phase.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
There's even a world in which we go face with the 6/3, play the crusher, and then use the chow to kill it back, and get a 9/9 out.
Yeah.
No, because we can't deal. Yeah, we can't have the weapon, right? Is that 16? Yeah, no.
Pointing.
All right. Okay.
There are his buffs. Yeah.
That's fine. I don't mind that buff. It's better than the Tempo Enforcer.
Yeah, for sure.
He'll paint it. That's fine too. Kills it. He heals. Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. He shouldn't have Shadow Red Paint first. It's the wrong order.
Yeah.
Well, you got a good setup for the Power Mace, but he's gonna get another card out of it. There's not much we can do with Power Mace and Fire Guard Destroyer.
Yeah, I don't see another move really. Do you?
Well,
Shady?
the other move would be to kill the cleric, but that means you give him the tiger to kill the zombie chow. It goes to 5/1. He can heal it back to 5/3.
Yeah.
It means that you go all in on him not having a damage. It's not overly. I don't know. Like I don't think it's clear cut here. I don't think you always smack the tiger. I think there is an argument for smacking the Northshire.
I think there is, but so number one, we know that we have a win condition in our deck. I like our hand composition. I don't, his hand could be better than ours, but I think we can trust our hand composition.
I'd kill the tiger. I think that, as you say, we have the Deathwing. We have outs.
Yeah, I would
just saying that it wasn't super clear cut for me because there were.
No, I think that's fair.
there.
Yep, I think that's very fair. No BGH.
Yeah, one time. That'd be cool.
Yeah. So yeah, if he doesn't have 1 damage or like a Shadow Word Death, and we know he doesn't have a Shadow Word Death yet, before his last draw. Like, killing the cleric would guarantee.
Do we have any mechs in this deck?
Oh, what? He doesn't want a card? He's intent on killing us. He doesn't want the card.
Oh, if you can play 2 mech warpers, it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Drake is
Do we
okay.
empty 6/6 where we just Drake and hero power? I think we Drake and hero power. I want to keep going through our deck.
The hero power is going to die.
Yeah, but it punts damage. We're dying.
What are we killing? We're using our face in one of the mech warpers, and we're killing the girl or the 2/4 or another.
We're
mech
killing
warper?
both the mechs.
All right, let's have the Drake. I think it's okay. The only problem I have with your totem is if you're a heal totem, you have to kill the girl. Otherwise, he will draw cards.
Okay, that's true. We could use our face and then re-up the Stormforge Axe preemptively, but that doesn't feel
So we go to
necessary.
8 mana next turn. Wait. Yep, okay. Trying to kill a mech warper sometimes. On the other hand, he just has a card waiting to get cashed in there, though, with the girl. Was that really worth it? I think I'd kill the girl here with the Fire Guard every time.
Yeah.
Because he can just heal now.
I don't really mind him healing so much.
Yeah.
I kind of.
I don't know, it's an extra card you need to chew through in the end.
It is. Okay. Just doing that.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah, he really doesn't want cards.
No, he's like, ugh, cards,
Yep.
get away from me. Stupid cards.
Oh, he didn't hit our face. That was weird. I thought for sure he hit our face.
So we could do something like.
Crusher,
Axe.
Stormforge.
At first sight, it's looking like we are going to just axe the Leper Gnome, kill the girl, and have the Crusher. We are going
Yep.
to go to 9 HP. He can hit us for 3, going to 6. He can ping us going to 4, right? That's a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah, I was looking at the Hex too. The Hex
Yeah.
is safe. And is he running out of steam?
He's kind of all in. You want to hex the 2/1?
Wait, what? No, what?
No, we
Oh,
would
you want to
have-
hex the 3/5?
No, you would still take the damage. So you would hit the 2/1 with your axe, 4/4 into 1/3, hex that thing,
Yeah,
and then
okay.
drop the Organ.
Yeah, I like it. So axe the 2/1, kill the girl, hex the Akanai, and drop the Worgen and the... yeah, success. Guess we have killed the girl already.
I think it's
you
playing a
wanted, right,
little
Rex?
too scared over the reach a priest has.
I just died to Holy Fire, man. I don't know. I mean, is it not what he's telegraphing?
It is
Yeah,
what he's
I-
telegraphing. That's true. That's why I went with it. But he's...
I mean, he's just gonna drop like insane shit now, right? Make us regret it. But I didn't want to go to 4.
not really.
That's,
He dropped kind of normal shit.
yeah. Oh man, that frog is in the way. Oh.
Well, we can Dark Iron the 4/3 so we don't take any damage.
Yeah. So if we DID the 4/3 kill here, Face could kill the frog.
And then we can
Double
Double
hit.
kill with the Raging Worgen.
Yeah. All right. So let's totem. That always happens, correct?
Yep.
Heal stream would be decent.
Perfect.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's do
Yep.
it. So we would still have an enraged Worgen. It would still be on 2 HP. That's nice.
Yep, exactly. Nice.
All right. He has nothing to steal. Fair enough.
Very fair.
We double trade, Crusher, hero power.
I don't
Yep.
know we can go down to 2.
Yeah,
Well,
we can't go down
to
to
We
2.
go to 4, right?
Yeah, we go to 4, but still, if that's what we're playing around, we're not doing that now. We double
Well,
trade.
we don't know what that last card is, right? If you double trade and Crusher any mind controls, you lose the game on the spot.
Wow.
We always totem.
you want Dark Scale?
We could also Crusher and go face.
He just top decked that card, by the way.
Oh, he top decked that card. Okay,
So it's not necessarily a mind control.
you want to just drop Crusher and go face then, or what? Because of the taunt totem.
I want to drop Crusher and trade.
All right, let's trade then. Okay. Yeah, if we went face, we'd have played the Dark Scale, otherwise we're dead.
Yep.
All right, I can see. I think we're in a good enough position. We have Deathwing as well.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't.
Yep. Like, he would have had to top deck that the last turn or this turn.
Yeah. No, I mean, this is why the deck tracker's good. I wasn't keeping track of that. That's good.
Yeah.
That's
Alright, we can remove it, use our face to remove it, Dark Scale Senjin.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Let's just play this safe.
Wangdorf, if we don't trade, we are dead to Holy Nova, man. He will blow up the totem and hit us in the face for 7. So
Yeah.
we had to trade that unless we were going to play Dark Scale.
At that point, like, you want to know, like, you want to assess the situation and see who's the aggressor and who needs to respond. Like,
Yeah,
we have the board, but we obviously have to respond.
he's been pushing super hard as well. So
Yeah.
maybe that's just his playstyle, or he knows that's what his deck does.
Yep. Well, he's holding cards now, so we just don't drop cards.
Do you want a hero power
Yeah.
or not? Because that means you can't play something unless he plays something.
Yeah, you don't have.
I'm okay with the hero power because I don't think we need to play something if he
Yeah,
doesn't.
what do we need to play that he wouldn't have a minion on the board?
10, 13. Yeah, we don't. Okay, that's fine.
But I also
Get a
identified
1-1.
having guaranteed taunt totem after he kills taunt totem is a thing. So
Yeah.
for sure. He doesn't have Holy Nova if he had it, yeah, but you don't want to die to a top deck Holy Nova, do you?
That's a
no
weird card for him to have. Okay. We would have lethal if we can kill one of our totems right now.
I mean, if we could hit with it and then sack it.
Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. Let's trade.
How? How do you want to trade?
6/6 to the 4/4. Give him the.
Well, why
4/5
not
and the
4/5?
3/5?
I want to put 4/5 into the 4/4.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. And then trade the 6/6 and the Horse Rider.
No,
I would just go face.
Yeah, go face. He's dead next turn.
Yeah. How does he get rid of both of those taunts? You know, I don't like. There's playing it safe, and then there's kind of like I don't see how he busts through all of this.
Yeah, I think it's just more risky to clear because you give him more
Yeah.
time to draw stupid stuff.
Okay, so if he has the Nova plus the Pain, then he
Well,
has.
and the Shadow Madness with something.
Yeah, I mean he needs 2 things, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And one of them will be a top deck, and one of them would be a card.
Oh,
that
Mass Dispel. Chad is on it. If you had a Mass Dispel with a buff.
With a yeah, exactly. It's 2 card
With that
combos
valence.
when he's top decking. No, like we don't give him more chances to like draw into his stuff.
Something that people don't think about a lot is like the danger of not going face. People are always like, "Oh, you got punished for going face," but you get punished a lot for not going face all the time.
Yeah.
It's just subtle. You don't notice it straight away. You're just like,
Right.
If you had gone face 3 turns ago, you would have won now, and now you drag the game out, and suddenly he's in a position where he wins. Yeah. For me, it's full mulligan. Yeah, okay.
Oh, we
For
weren't
you
even
as
going to
well.
talk about that.
Huh?
weren't
What
even
did I
gonna talk
mulligan
about
away? What did I mulligan away?
No power mace. Power mace is pretty solid to keep, but I
Yeah.
would mulligan as well. 'cause
Oh, you guys would have. Oh no, we need to go faster. No, we got to go for our 1s and 2s always.
I don't know
agree.
about always.
In this deck with triple 1-drop, you would look for it.
All right, Totem Golem.
So if he has Flame Cannon, it sucks, but he has
But
coin.
Frostbolt,
So...
it doesn't exactly.
Yeah, but he has coin as well, so it's just bad for the Traveler all around.
Yeah.
So yeah, Totem Golem,
Yeah.
I agree. It's just, you know, you have 2 3-drops in your hand, so you are deactivating them here.
Mm-hmm. Drop a 3. Alright, that works.
Oh,
Kind of. It's 2 for 2.
Face.
Doesn't really matter. We don't have a good response to this anyway. We're just gonna clear.
Yeah, you kill us 2-3 and you get a juggler, and we're really
Hero
sad.
power.
You hero power because you want to try and snipe that with a juggler later?
Not exactly snipe. It's just
Alright, let's go over the scenario. So we trade, he has a 2-3, he has a 2-1, sorry, he plays a 3-drop.
plays a
He's got a
3.
3-drop plus a 2-1 versus our Sinjin. Spider Tank plus 2-1 kills your Sinjin. If you knife juggler, you have Spider Tank versus Sinjin. Is that not better?
If you hero power and it's a taunt, a heal, or a 1-1, it would all be okay.
Why taunt is okay? Why is taunt okay?
You make the trade. Oh no, taunt is not okay.
I mean, taunt doesn't do anything.
Alright, so my argument is just if we don't play the juggler here, he will have a 3-drop and a 2-1 versus your Sinjin, which is almost
I'm with
always
it.
Okay.
I
don't
think you're
like
trying to get too fancy with the taunt when we don't have reactive cards that we want to play on the next turn. This juggler wouldn't be played for like a number of turns. Oh, perfect.
back in it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I really didn't like sacrificing the juggler there, but I didn't like losing my Sinjin to a Spider Tank and a 2-1 even more.
Why the heck did he coin that out? If he had no counterplay
I don't know.
or
it's
like
not
no
hard.
other.
It
That's so
looked
weird.
good. I think it looked good for him. So we always
Argent
have
Horse
power.
Rider hero power.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
we always
hero
hero
power
power,
always happens.
Because we have 3-3-3, so we can start
And-
with that.
Once again, like
Yep. Leave a bunch of 1s for him.
Yeah, I like it.
yeah, sounds good.
And the argument for not hero powering first is
Is the spare
for
part.
the
Yeah. Completely agree.
but
On the
that
other hand,
wasn't
there's
really a
no-
spare part I really cared about using.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could have the +1 HP, but then he pings a 2-1 instead of a 3-1. It's not that big difference. No, I
Exactly.
agree,
No.
actually. No, we shouldn't have rushed that. It was not always totem first. You're alright.
He is confused. This is good. He knows we're going to Fire Elemental the next turn. So he pings, whatever he drops is going to die to our Fire Elemental, so he doesn't
Turn
drop
3 was
anything.
pass. Like, turn 3 was pass.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have anything here. So.
Well, that's what he has, which is a thing. We can just Fire Elemental it.
Let's think about it for a second.
Yeah, you could also trade everything in and Draconid Crusher. I like the Fire Rally because it puts down a 6-5 instead of a 6-6, but it preserves a 2-1 and a 1-1.
What we can
Yeah.
do is Raging Worgen, Murloc Tidehunter, and freeze the 1-3.
And why do we like that?
We like that because it puts a ridiculous amount of pressure on his board if he doesn't drop.
gives
He's
us
setting up for
more-
a Flame Strike.
I think I want to play big guy into big guy here. I want to play Fire Rally into Draconid, depending on what he does, of course. But I don't want to.
But
give
if
him
you
the
if you
first
freeze
strike.
that, your Worgen can hit it, and then it gets 4 damage, and so you could trade a small guy into his big guy.
And if you
even
have
if
Tracer,
you,
we Fire Elemental back. Okay, let's try it. I can
yeah,
see. No,
I can get
think
behind
this.
I can get
This is
behind
the
this.
creative play. This is the creative play. It's fun.
And it also lets you play your small dudes before the Flame
Yeah.
Strike turn, and it gives kind
We'll
of
probably get punished for the creative play with the MCT now, but yeah, sorry.
MCT into the Argent Horse Rider. That's what's gonna happen.
yeah.
No, what you say is 100% accurate, Merps. Getting rid of all your small dudes before Flame Strike, it makes a lot of sense. So.
Also, this activates your Fire Element a little bit better, right? Like, killing off a 1-drop with a Fire Element, that's good, but being able to trade, like, for example, he pings the 2-1, and then we use our other 2-1 plus 3 damage to trade into, like, a premium 4-drop.
I just
that's
really
even
like
better.
this Worgen with that worm on the board. He needs to get rid of this Worgen. Otherwise, this Worgen gets so much value.
So, and you can kill, like,
Here's the punish. Here's the punish coming.
He has a spare part. It's gonna hit the Worgen like one time.
Oh,
One
God.
time on the Worgen and one time face. Let's do it, baby. Come on.
Because we had a bunch of 1-drops in there, right? He could have punished us last turn. He chose not to. Like, that's why I even had to read that this was okay. Oh, God.
And then he's going to dodge the activation.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Not that bad. Alright, That wasn't that big of a punish.
No, it
That
really
was
wasn't.
a small punish. We can Fire Elemental and go face. Or you can trade the 1/1 and it's effectively the Worgen and then drop a Crusher.
We would be dealing 6 face damage, so we'd go to 21. There's no merit for Unbound and Dragonkin here, right?
No.
Because Flame Strike is the same shit, right? Your Crusher dies.
Yeah.
I think I'm more comfortable with using Worgen and the 1/1 and Crusher. Because you still have the Fire Elemental as reactive card in your hand.
So the problem is he pings the Worgen and then he uses his 2/3 to eat up your 2/1. How do you get rid of the remaining body?
That is a problem. I see it.
Yeah.
Like we're kind of in a dangerous spot
Alright.
where
No, let's do the water. Let's do the fire already.
yeah. The Worgen is kind of insurance against just like that one big removal plus a ping, right? And then suddenly
The insurance would have been the fire rally still in the hand, right? You could have
Yeah.
That would have
yeah.
been insurance.
but then we also lock ourselves into the fire alley to deal that like 1 extra damage, which is
What to do? What to do?
Yeah, so we were like slightly punished for our setup play, but I think it was a small
wasn't a
chance.
punish. That
It
wasn't
was a
even
small
a
punish. It was like if I knew he had those cards in his hand, I would have played the Fire Alley or the Crusher, right? Like without knowing what the other cards were in his hand.
But well, I mean, now we'll see what else he has in his hand.
Right.
you know?
We'll see what else he has. If he has ways to punish this as well, but like we knew he had a spare part. You can't make a Flame Waker read. In fact, if you were trying to read him, you'd make the read that he had no Flame Waker because it would have been really, really good to play that the turn before.
Yeah, I think it was a fair play there.
Okay. This is also bad. Unbound, Feral, Hero Power. He still can't Flame Strike ping.
On first glimpse, I want to put the Worgen into the Mana Worm and then into the 5/5 and Unbound here. Feral Hero Power. Is that
Yep.
good with you guys?
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
So let's hero power.
Yeah, that's happening anyway. It's cool. Other argument would be that you want your Feral Spirit more towards the center. So you would Hero Power last, but I think this is fine.
Okay.
And I really like this preemptive sacrifice. So, that you're both 2/3s on the board.
Yep.
He's
And if
gonna
he Flame
Flame
Strikes,
Strike,
we have
trade
something
into
else that
the
can
6/5.
Yep.
It's... We're not going to be in a good position, but we have the board at least.
I wonder.
He does not have a Flame Strike. It's still pretty obvious Flame Strike if he has it. So my read is he does not have a Flame Strike.
Yeah, with 2 cards in the hand, I think it's obvious. Like, I would take that. Because we are running out of steam. All he needs to do is protect his life total here.
Yep.
Like, he doesn't know that we don't have a Bloodlust. Like, oh my god, Bloodlust. I Bloodlusted for 21 the other day. That was good.
Oh, I had a game where I bloodlusted on turn 5 from 30 to 0.
Yeah, but I mean, I got the full value of Bloodlust for 7 minions. That's
Oh, yeah. Damn. It's pretty
Yeah,
sick.
yeah, that's... Alright.
Okay, so
Wow, we have some...
we need to activate the Draconic Crusher. That has to happen.
This turn?
Yes.
Why?
What do you mean, why? We get a 9/9 on the board.
I can see what the problem is, because that means you
Yeah.
don't kill the Aspirant, and the Aspirant will ping and
We'll wreck
strike you down.
everything.
We have the read, they didn't have it, so I can kind of understand both sides here.
I think that's a little bit dangerous.
Is one wolf always going into the 5/1 here?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, let's do it.
And I would hero power Dragonkin Sorcerer and then make the good trades, but that's just me. You guys can go.
Good trades for me is good. Yeah, 3/5.
Oh, so what, 3/5 and 2/3?
3/5 and yeah, make those. Yeah. 6-5 into 3-5, 3-5 into 4-3. Yeah.
And then oh, did you drop the attendee?
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't have.
I think it's okay.
Well, he has no flame strike. He's gonna ping the 3-1 anyway.
Yeah, we give him 2 ping targets. I'm okay with that, indeed.
Yeah,
You just want the 2-1 to like not.
Well, no,
Because it does give him a trade on his 2-1.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't want it.
So this was Flame Strike, ultimate check, right? He
Yeah,
does
yeah.
that.
But
He definitely doesn't have it.
yeah, I didn't want to drop it because I didn't want him to do anything with his 2-1. You know.
Right, that's fair. But
It's okay.
I think we're in a very good position right now.
we're in a very good position. We have a 9-9 in our hand.
Yeah.
That's coming out the next turn.
I think it was also, if he had hard removal there, I think he would have used it. Oh, silence.
So that's okay.
We don't have anything to trigger that.
Oh.
Plays. Funny enough, this does near nothing. Unless I'm missing something.
Well, no,
No,
we
it
use it
does
on the 2-3 to kill the 4-3.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's something. Sure.
Do that. Flame tongue
And then we smack him in the face for 10?
for a lot.
Yeah.
That's happening.
Yeah.
I'd be safe and make a trade.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah,
clear
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I would
yeah.
definitely clear that. And then you
I
can
just
make.
mean you're gonna hit him for 10 because the totem gets attacked.
Right. So now, even if he top decks Flame Strike, he he needs
Okay.
another removal
Oh,
as well.
He's not dead then, yeah. He needs like Flame Strike into, I don't know. Good shit.
Well played. K Bard says Flame Dunk activates Crusher. A lot of things activated the Crusher on that turn.
Yeah.
I see a lot of comments like, it's obviously this move. Like, it's so obvious.
It's never
like, there's
obvious.
nothing to consider.
Uh,
I don't know what to tell you other than it's not obvious. Like, if you think it's obvious, then your thought process is just not complete. Like, you want to be thinking of all of these different scenarios. And by not thinking of that, it's going to really hold you back from, just getting
Squire.
those. Oh, yeah.
Do
Beautiful.
we keep the Hex? Because our start is so good otherwise.
So we have Flame Tongue to look for. We have a 3-drop to look for. We have a Stormforge to look for. I probably wouldn't, but I don't usually keep Hex.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I see what you mean now that you say it. It's just
Because I think we play Hex differently. I use Hex as a small removal.
I've hexed like Harvest Golems before, and it's
Yeah,
not terrible.
exactly.
But don't you just rather want to push your advantage a little bit more? By
Yeah,
just
it's
hitting-
a-
hitting
I
your
think
card?
I think I would toss it, but
All right.
I see what you mean.
Well, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I think we don't keep it, but you're very welcome to be like, see, Shady, Hex, awesome here.
All right, we could throw the Hex away.
Oh, I like the Fire Rally more than the Hex in the hand now. Because
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
like Fire Rally is awesome when you have this good of a start.
There we go.
Baby.
We start with the Arch and Squire.
Yeah, JB, I agree. It might be the obvious move. The unobvious moves are viable as well. Just don't let the obvious moves stop you from thinking. Yeah, that's the most important. Ooh, okay.
We coin out the Power Mace to kill it, and then we follow it up with a Feral Spirit and then a Flame Juggler.
I like Coin Power Mace regardless of whether we're gonna Feral Spirit next turn. Just
Yeah,
because we're ready.
and then maybe we'll pick up another 3, right?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
But I like the curve. At its very worst, that's what we're gonna do in Africa. So.
Yep.
Because we need to kill that Mech Warper just in case.
But yeah.
It's just part of the shredder, man. It's so good.
So okay. Oh, why don't we have a mech?
I don't think we have a mech in this whole deck.
I was actually thinking of that. I'm like, do we have mechs? Period.
I like the play. Feral and use face to kill it.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
Flame
what's-
Juggler kind of does the same thing, except if you don't play Feral now, you just don't play Feral for a while.
there is an option not to use your face here because you're gonna summon 2/2/3s. So let's think
Yeah.
about what could happen. Kings, it goes to 6 HP.
It's fine.
Kills one of your 2s. Use your face and your Divine Shield. I'm okay with that. You guys just want to ignore this?
Sure.
Yep.
Alright, cool. What I want to add to that when you say the play is not obvious, if we are arguing about a play, it's not going to be obvious ever. Right? You can be, Yeah, it's we all have slightly different styles, and that's why these co-ops are awesome, guys. So try to open your mind for it. You're gonna learn a lot. Like try to not resist it and be like, dude, you suck. It's this play. Just be like, okay, why are they debating?
Oh, look at that! Look at that awesome call. Where okay, so we take it.
Yeah, the 2-3 always kills.
Oh, we might as well flame jug.
Flame juggler first, because if it hits,
Yeah.
Because if it hits, you can use your face and the 2 into Yeti, and yeah, okay.
yeah, and then just squire that thing.
Yeah.
So
You have
flame
more-
juggler is always good.
Doesn't hit his face.
There we go. It hits the right one too. So
Yep.
we hit this. Use our squire. Use our face.
Face.
Perfect, yeah, that's good.
Perfect. Oh, this is so good. This is a board.
Yeah. This is when Shaman goes right. I love it.
Yep.
Now it goes like Spectral Knight. Come on, work with us, Pally. The script said Spectral Knight. Avenge? Maybe? Just thinking about something. No. Spare part.
Oh.
So he's setting up for
Why
a
wouldn't-
consecration.
Okay.
We'll just make some trades and then drop the Azure Drake.
Yeah, you want Drake first?
Yeah. Right. You know, I
Yeah.
don't want to waste a bomb lob.
No. Drake on the far left this time. I was just going over the options whether we needed a spare part.
Ooh, another good pickup.
The 1/1 always goes into the shield.
Shield. Yes.
And then it's about how much you want to hedge against that consecration. No, there's actually no good way to play around it, right? 'Cause you're-
Well, sort of. You can save a 2/3.
Yeah, so you could just
So,
bump the 2-1. Like, so
yeah.
basically, you just bump the 2-1 in.
So-
Shady, you okay with that, or?
Do we have a good play if he consecrates?
Well, it depends on what his other 2 mana is. If it's just a hero power, then yes. We can do anything. But I just want to be safe.
Sure, let's do it. I think it's fine.
I
My main reason is that I like to bait people into doing a consecration when it's not that good for him.
Yeah.
Us having, you know, a 2/1 extra when he consecrates. I mean, he's not going to consecrate right now. It doesn't do anything.
No.
Us making him consecrate and us being able to react to that very nicely. So it's just something I want to think about.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's really valid.
Yeah, game over. Okay. I think if we had Bullet Fist Ogre in the hand, I would have let him consecrate. Because then we just have a really good play to follow it up.
Okay.
So that could be Sacred Trial. Just saying.
Yeah, I know.
I want to give him a zombie chow, which we're probably going to give him anyway.
Excuse me. Yeah. I would just chow Stormforge Stacks and Hero Power here.
Yes. Yep,
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay, that's fine.
Attack in with the
Stormforge with attacking with the Stormforge.
Yeah, for the get down.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't think we need to Whirling Blade here.
No. Eye for an eye.
No, we already tested it with our face.
Yeah. So it is Avenge,
Oh, no. Well,
Redemption, or it is the Competitive Spirit.
I was saying it as you were doing it. My screen is probably a little bit slower than yours, or like whatever. I was hoping it would be eye for an eye. I've actually seen that like 2 to 3 times the past week, which is a lot more than you should see eye for an eye.
Mm-hmm. So we have lethal the next turn if he doesn't kill the zombie chow.
It might be people from Constructed trying out Arena with the new wing, and they go like, "Oh, Paladin." I mean, I go Secret Paladin, right? And then just draft all the secrets.
I've seen a lot of mysterious challengers too.
Yeah. And then they go like, "What? I didn't get a Mysterious Challenger? Oh my god, this draft."
What a bad draft.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, not a Sylvanas? How do you guys do this? Yeah, okay, GG.
GG.
Well played.
Oh no. He's
Oh,
been redeemed.
It's like, get down again. Alright, we got him.
Elements guide.
Alright, that paladin didn't do much.
nope. Freaking Keeper of Oldham, man. That should not be a common. I love that card. I think it's ridiculously strong, but
The first experience I had with it, it hit my Jormungandr, and I was like, say what? Holy, that is so strong. And then
Yeah.
somebody told me, hey, you can use it on a recruit as well. And I was like, all right, I'm done. I don't know why Blizzard is making better paladin cards right now. I don't think it's necessary.
That was a card I had to talk ADWCTA into really liking. Like I don't think. Yeah. We toss all
Yeah,
this.
that's it all. I agree.
But this is kind of like the way that tiering lists work. Like ADWCTA talked me into Ethereal Conjurer, and I could really see his logic and reasoning there. And then I talked him into Keeper of Ultimate.
Nice.
Because yeah, if you think about it, it's on turn 6 you hero power, and you play that on your recruit, and now you have a split Borderfist Ogre, right?
Yeah, it's never going to be really, really bad.
No.
And when it's good, oh, it's real good.
And when, all right, at least we have Deathwing in our hand.
I was about to say, this is the game where we're going to have to Deathway our way to cheese a victory.
Plan
Let's
2
do it.
is ready.
Okay. Hopefully he doesn't have another mech, and he also just drops another 2/3.
It's like core mech
Hero
corporate
power.
totem. When
Hero
you're
power.
that guy, you're just like, oh, all the mechs.
Shit.
Wow. All right, that was a fun game. Nice. Okay. So Raging Worgen will make him a 3/1. Feral Spirit is unplayable. Argent Squire will either be ignored or put him at 2/2 and 3/3.
Oh, I think we just give him the Worgen. Because if we feral,
No, we're
I
not
think
we're
we
not
Argent
going
Square hero power, and then
Yeah,
we
I'm just-
Senjin.
I'm just trying to think about whether that tank is at 1 or at 3 HP. Is it that big of a deal?
Yeah, I don't think it matters at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would Squire hero power here.
Okay.
It also might make him think we really have something that we want to use because we can't clear the board on the board, whereas a 3/3 dies super easy.
3/3 dies very easily. That's true. I just don't. I value the Squire a lot higher than the Worgen just because of curve
The
considerations.
flexibility, to
Yes.
slip in the 1-drop here. And I agree with that. I think that's a valid point. I think I like this slightly more.
Yeah.
We fire guard
No,
here, by
not
the way.
awesome. Stop hovering over a card. End your turn. There we go.
Gosh.
Ooh.
Well, that'll be next turn.
Wait. We're not playing
Think.
Senjin here, right?
What?
Senjin just dies to the Spider Tank and the 2/3, whereas if we play the Fireguard Destroyer here, the Fireguard Destroyer can take out the tank, and then we can Senjin.
I wonder.
Like, when you're being pressured, I always play my taunt last. Like, you first play your bigger minion, they'll probably ignore that, or maybe
But if
try
you
to deal with
Senjin, you can Feral Spirit Stormforge Axe the next turn.
Is that really necessary? What is Feral Spirit going to do there?
Okay, so I see what he means because the axe also, because you're assuming one of the 2/3s can be a 2/2, so you can axe that, you feral. But if we just Fireguard Destroyer, he basically hits those two. We can't really axe.
There's little time.
If you really want to Senjin, go for Senjin.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
think automatically my gut is telling me you go Fireguard into Senjin here. But you see if you want a Feral Spirit Axe. I want to see where it takes us.
Yeah, I think this is fine.
I just really don't like the fact that we are giving up our Senjin, whereas we could just put down the 4 damage. Well, probably right to kill the tank and then follow it up with the Senjin, and then you can still Feral Spirit later on.
No, that's the card he was thinking about doing.
Why wouldn't he?
Alright. So, now we make our move.
So X Feral will overload us for 3. That means you're playing Raging Worgen next turn. I think we've locked
Yeah.
ourselves into the play. On the other
Yeah.
hand, you can axe Raging Worgen here.
Yeah, that works too.
I'm not saying we have to do it. It's just like, I'm not sure if I'm willing to give up all the mana.
So
I
the
think-
feral protects our face a little bit, because if he removes that, then I guess we could feral. Then no, we can't. Not really.
I think I would go for Axe and Worgen here because we can threaten to kill the Tunnel Trog and the 6/3.
So he has to remove forces removal. Do we have any reads on small removals? He shouldn't have small removals. Otherwise, he should have used that on the Senjin, right? To preserve his board.
Yeah, I think he got a Rockbiter would slam that on one of his guys instead of playing the Tunnel Charge.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Same with the Lightning Bolt.
So which one are we playing?
So we killed the 2-2 and we played a Raging Wolf.
Yeah.
This is your line though. If you feel very strongly about Feral Spirit, go for it. Right? I mean, we went with this line because of what you saw, so.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go with Feral Spirit, see where it takes us.
Okay. I think that's fine. I think that was just a very tough move,
Yeah.
to be honest. Yeah.
'Cause I would have
I just don't want to take 7 damage to the face and then have to take it again.
Yeah, it would
Yeah,
have crackled.
Oh,
crackles it.
okay. That's good. And that would have actually.
Well,
been
it
really
depends
bad
on if he
for
has
us.
a follow-up to that. If he has a double removal, we're really screwed. Like
Okay.
that, if that
Game
hits.
fighting on that.
Oh, there we
Oh
go.
my gosh.
There we go. Yeah. Because now we can hit into it once and we're still
Yeah,
okay.
we don't need to double hit.
Yeah. So we hit into it once and then we drop the Worgen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kill it.
Yeah.
Made the organ.
No, that was good. It was a good consideration because I was looking at it. I was like, I don't think he has a small removal, and he didn't, but he top decked the Crackle.
Yeah.
And that was.
My reasoning was we played a Worgen the turn before Fire Rally, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue. Oh my god, dude.
Oh, jeez.
Disgusting. Face, man.
JB, Ramsay Bolton isn't being passive aggressive to me. He's being normally aggressive. Come on. I get annoyed when people say people are passive aggressive and they're actually just aggressive. Like the guys in chat trashing my every move, even when they're right. That's aggressive.
That is. Fire Guard.
We have to Fire Guard Destroyer.
We told him, right?
We definitely
Yeah,
told him.
yeah.
There's no
okay.
point in replacing a Power Mace right now. We're waiting for the Deathwing to like kind of save us.
Yeah. So we're dead. Okay.
We're pretty dead.
I mean, we were in a very bad situation, regardless.
Oh, why doesn't Heal Stream heal our face anymore?
That'd be cool. Yeah.
Hit his face. There's no need.
I don't think it matters.
No, there's no need.
He's got a damage. He's got Bloodlust or something.
Oh
fire.
boy.
Pew! There we go.
GG.
Good deck.
All right. If possible, I want to quickly think about what would have happened if we went to the other league. I'm not saying you would have played all the same cards, right?
If we went to the other thing, he would have tried the 2-drop that deals 1 damage first, right? To try to hit it.
I think he would have ignored the Fire Guard, no? Just to deal more face. Maybe he would have played that and then just gone full face. He did have a ghoul, so.
Yeah, so he probably would have ignored it and then gone face. Although I don't know if we win from that position because the Fire Guard, we could have gotten rid of one thing. We
Fire
sent
Guard.
him past
We
that.
do one thing, we Senjin, he trades his other stuff, win with the Senjin. The turn after that, he'll use his Crackle on the remainder of the Fire Guard.
I think you're in a better spot because you can still wolves after
Yeah,
that
you can wolf
at some point.
past that.
Yeah. It's cool. Like, I want to make something clear, especially to people watching. This is not a, going like, oh, see, I was right. I think co-ops, you have to be completely open, right? You can't be stuck to your playstyle. Otherwise, you're not going to leave this with anything, right? I don't care how much wins we have. I want to learn stuff. So I think this was very good. We took it. We saw where it took us. And it was kind of what I expected. It's a little bit too much power from him and not enough taunt left. When I'm being aggressed on like that, I try to play all the non-taunts first to try and work with it, and then I curve out in taunt, and that's something I hate when I'm the aggressor. It's just when they save all the taunts for last, because that's when you want to start ignoring everything at that last bit, and then if those last minions are taunts, they might not get there. So.
Yeah. And Shady, I totally understand what you say because you like they're on this path, and then by you kind of changing their expectations, because when you do that, they expect you to like kind of turtle up, right? To try to turtle up, and then they can respond, and then afterwards they can make kind of a read or a assumption. So we just keep the squire here.
Yep, that's a good keep for me.
Yeah. So they can make that assumption, and then suddenly you change that expectation, and it can.
Oh, baby.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I totally understand. And this hand.
So much fun. Merps is being interrupted by all the this hand.
I mean, this is juicy right here. Pass, bro.
Oh man, totem golem.
On the left hand side, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna matter here. We have to play careful when we are putting our stuff down. 2-5. Let's go.
Okay. He's trying to set up for. No, he's not even trying to set up for a swipe. He's 2 away from swipe. We could either knife juggler to set up our Murloc Tidehunter, or we can Murloc Tidehunter here.
I like knife juggler on the far left and just put the 3-4 and the 1-1 in, and then next turn you can have 3 juggles.
Agree.
Yep.
Okay.
Good
and then
talk.
Epic on the far left because we don't want him to.
No, we don't want that thing to die.
Yep.
Excellent talk, guys.
Yeah. Shall we do the really good play? Yeah, let's do the really good play. All right. Oh, options. So on first sight, for me, it looks like we are going to drop the totem to give the squire a buff, ram the squire in, then play the Tidehunters, hope the juggle takes care of the remainder of the body.
Yep. That's what it's looking like for me as well.
Okay, cool. So we would place it between the totem golem and the 1-1.
And the 1-1.
goes here.
And hopefully this juggle goes face. Damn it.
Alternatively, you can axe now.
No.
I want
you
as
still have
many
to trade
bodies.
something in if you axe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but turn 4 is coming up, right? So swipe.
This isn't
It's
that
fine.
great
Yeah.
of a swipe. Yeah.
Well,
I don't really care if he swipes.
We have 2 weapons in the hand. I care. This is all our stuff. We don't have
Okay.
stuff to play.
Okay.
But what happens if you Stormforge Axe? How do you kill the 2-1 body? Throw the 3-1 in?
Yeah. Just axe it down and use the 3-1 and go face with 8. This is really good.
Okay, sure.
I just, like, normally I would completely agree with, like, okay, he swipes, we repopulate, but we can't repopulate. We have weapons, so let's use the weapons.
Yeah, no, I understand. So we have our next draw upcoming as well. And we have
Yeah,
the
but if we're
Tidehunter.
doing that, though, I don't know. I wouldn't have played the Flame Tongue Totem. I would have played the Murloc Tidehunter.
No, I like getting the Flame Tongue Totem rolling. Also, okay, I think we switched mid-play, but I think it's still better to go with the better play from that point of view. Okay, so he kills the Flame Tongue Totem and what? Alright.
Interesting.
No respect.
Yeah, so
That's,
Tidehunter on the
Tidehunter, hero power.
Do you like to go face with the Juggler and then put the Tidehunter on the left-hand side and then hero power? So both the hero power and the Murlocs get the buff?
Love it.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
And then if none of these hit, we have to use our face. Oh, nice.
Well,
Perfect. Alright.
we don't know if all of them would have hit. but
What?
I'd go face.
Yeah.
Oh,
We have power main.
We have
ready.
so many.
I ended turn before I realized
no,
that was a question.
That would. No, I
I
mean.
don't think that's a misplay. I think that's just flavor right now. And this guy is like Flame Tongue Totem, never heard of it. So we have 6, we have
Well, we're playing the Dragon and Crusher.
10.
Just
Yeah,
make
I
the
mean, I
trade
would-
play the Crusher.
Yeah, Crusher and go full face, right?
What? I would make the trade.
Okay, let's count how much damage we have.
We still get 5 damage in. We still set up lethal.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Different paths to
Crusher.
victory. I can agree on here. Yeah,
Like
that's
he's really far away from like
no,
Ironbark.
both plays are correct. I think.
Yep, I think that's okay.
My argument is how is he gonna save himself out of my situation? Your argument is how is he gonna save himself out of my situation? It's the
yeah.
same argument, right?
Yeah.
We are both saying, but I can't lose if I play like this, and I kind of agree. It's the same thing.
It has to
Needs-
be.
I don't even know what he needs.
MC Tech doesn't even save him, even if he steals the 9/9.
I can see.
Yeah, he just he needs to play like 4 small taunts, right? Something weird like that.
Well, he needs like MC Tech into like Defender of Argus. Kazai Duck, I think you're talking about the Direwolf. So you think we should have hit the Direwolf first, but we had quite a few chances. So we had 3 chances, so it was 50-50 for us to kill the wolf just by using the juggles. I can see what you
And
mean.
the 50% penalty would be the 1.5 damage we miss on average to his face.
Yeah,
That's
but
not that big of a deal.
it's not that big of a deal. I can see why you.
But you would only miss 1, right? Just one juggle.
Oh yeah. Well, in this case, oh yeah, you're right. So you'd only miss one.
it's-
So it's just
Yeah.
one
Yeah,
juggle
okay.
to the face.
The big punish is 1 damage less to the face. Yeah, okay. I'll go for that.
Toss everything.
Toss
Yeah.
it all.
Yeah, we're against a hunter.
Yeah, I guess
starting
I'm trying to
fast.
I'm not gonna play cute. I don't want to push
Yeah.
the flame tongue.
All right, we might have just lost.
No, we could coin out 3s.
If you hit a 1 here, you're in a really good spot. That helps.
Okay. Power Maze helps definitely with no mechs.
No. We'll make Raging Worgen into a mech.
Normally you coin out a Worgen, that's a 2-3.
Power
So
Maze.
coin the Power Maze.
No, we took 1 extra damage.
Yeah, we did it in the wrong order. Oh man, so bad.
This sucks.
every time you do like backstab on an Amani, chat is like, "Oh my god, why do you do it that way?"
I know.
Oh, unbounds because we are going to fire guard. Yeah, I like it. Alright,
Oh,
We kill
Unbound.
it.
Why aren't you a
We
mech?
kill it.
yes,
yeah.
yes, every
Okay.
time.
Yes, we can.
Because it is a good, trade on the board.
Shattered
But-
Sun Cleric, and suddenly you lose. Yeah, for sure.
Right.
We have such a good move set up that I want to make sure we get it.
Boom. Well, that would be good if it was not for Monsieur Fireguard. Alright, let's do it.
Yep.
Trying to see if something else. is better.
Yeah. I don't necessarily think that we do it, but if we axe, it's a full clear and we get a totem.
Yeah.
But if we Fireguard, we get a Fireguard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fireguard's a
Fire
Fireguard.
guard is.
But
pretty
you
good.
can Stormforge Axe. You still have 5 damage on the board to his turn 5 play, and you can Fire Guard after that. So you have 6 damage to his
If you
5 play.
No, but fire guard after, then we can't fire
Yeah,
Ellie.
you can't fire Ellie.
Uh,
But if you Fire Guard now, you still have 4 mana the next turn. What are you going to do?
Maybe just play Worgen, but we and we have another draw as
Alright,
well.
let's just see. We have 6 HP plus some damage, whereas if we axe here, we have 1 HP. All he needs is like, I don't know, Glaivezu kind of play, and
Yeah.
you're locked into Fireguard, and you can't fire Ellie. I would Fireguard and trade the Knife Juggler.
Yep. I would
Because
too.
the Zombie Shock heals you.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
But still, it's about that board. Oh yeah.
I just
been
feel
getting-
like not developing a
Yeah,
7/6 or
Yeah.
an X6 is just too slow here.
Yeah. I do too.
I mean, the Stormforge Axe deals the damage over the next 2 turns anyway, and then you get to buff it again. You get more value out of your Unbound.
It's about the board versus you as the board.
Okay, so we Sen'jin kill the 4/4.
Yes, I'm thinking about multi-shots, but that's always going to be a little
Yeah.
bit awkward.
Nah, that's fine. Yeah,
Few
we have the
multi-shots.
cards. We have. We have the cards.
It's one of the best things you can do.
It's
Alright,
cool.
sir. Play nice. Let's play a 6, please. Okay,
Oh, that's desperate.
that is
Wow.
So on first side it's easy fire rally, but is it so? I think so, yes.
I want Mana Tide Raging Worgen. Because you already have 6 damage on the board anyway. You have a Fire Alley in your hand for extra damage. You have a Stormforge Axe for extra damage. I want to start drawing.
I wonder.
Wait,
Is
So
that
much
too
drawing
slow?
yet.
Is that too slow because
this
it's
game
a...
will end before the
Yeah.
draw becomes anywhere near relevant.
He doesn't
would
have.
Right.
Yeah, I would just develop.
Because it only loses 3 damage on the board.
Yeah, I know, but then we also give
You-
validity
you-
to the Dark Scale Healer afterwards.
Okay.
You preserve health on your Sen'jin as well, so
Yeah.
it doesn't die to a quick shot.
And once we drew that Dark Scale
Yeah.
Healer as well, that's another way to get cards, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
In the Hunter matchup, I mean, it's very rarely gonna come down to cards. Oh.
Oh,
Pretty
boy.
good Flame Tongue.
Yep. So Flame Tongue leaves us with 5
Drake.
mana.
Drake.
I like Raging Worgen Hero Power. More bodies.
I agree. I agree, actually.
So
Hero Power
like-
first.
Yeah, Hero Power first is okay for me. Do you agree, by the way, Merps? If you want to.
no, I mean I'm always thinking because I want to present him with the same exact board. Usually, that's my philosophy. Like MC Tech, like all this stuff. I don't
Unleash the Hounds and stuff.
Yeah, I because if you
I don't
can't
think we
deal,
are going to suddenly lose against Unleash the Hounds. Right?
I don't think we can lose. Like I always want to present them with the same exact board, basically, and say solve this again.
It's not a
But
better board, right? It's only MC Tech that you're worried about.
it's MC Tech and stuff that I can't possibly think of, and then stuff that it's up to you guys. I think it's fine.
All right. I'm just going to. You guys are just confusing me.
Okay.
With
For
your
me,
with
it
your
was
thinking.
100% the war gameplay, but I don't.
I
mind.
would have sided with the Worgen play, but
Yeah.
this is, you know,
I just
No,
less.
this
It's
is
MC
better
Tech
against-
proof, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the only thing this kind of plays around MC Tech and Unleash,
Yep.
and so it
and then
is
I'm
a
thinking,
consideration.
for me. I'm like, we're up by so many cards. It's just I don't know how we lose by doing that. It's not like I agree the other one sets it up more for us, but I don't like why do we have to push our advantage?
Well, because even if he does it, you can come back from it, and otherwise you just win faster. But I
Sure.
agree. I don't think. Once again, this is the problem when you are too far ahead in co-ops.
Yeah.
So we lava burst that before we sack our druid.
Do we?
No,
Do we not
Yeah,
want to trade?
no. We lava burst it. We use the dragon into the defender, and then we play dark scale and go face right.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
All right. I wanted to save it, but I guess we still have an axe for initiative.
You have to look at it like this. By lava bursting this, you are hitting him in the face for 8 and clearing his board at the same time. And you
Yeah.
have still the dragon on the board.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Okay.
Yep, that's fine. And so, in this instance, so it was a little bit different last turn, and then now this turn, we've seen 2 more of his cards. I've also seen kind of one more play of what he wants to do, so I feel a little bit more comfortable as well. So, because I explain this to people when I play as well. I'm like, I want to present them with the same exact board.
There he is.
And then they often just kind of ask, they're like, oh, and then the next turn I
Why
don't.
not now?
Yeah, why not now? I'm like, no, it's 1 turn later, and I've seen his reaction now. And then now if he does it, especially like now if he does it, he just went down by 8 health as well. Like the situation is completely different. So, a lot of it is also just about what that player can do that turn, how they react to it, and then once I see the reaction, I have a better picture.
I don't want to give him more time. Honestly, I don't think he can try anything there. But I think it's just we are used to doing it in a different way.
Yeah. So for me, in my opinion, like playing something different actually quote unquote gives him more time because it could activate other things in his
Yeah,
hand.
he can't do anything with your previous board, so why give him a chance? Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we
But,
keeping Ascension, by the way, boys?
I want to keep all of this.
I just want to keep the Tide Hunter and the Power Mace. I think
Yeah.
Ascension is a
Ascension
little
is
bit
so
too far
good
off.
against Pally.
Why is it so good against Paddy?
Sword.
For the
I
two
mean,
sword?
there's no guarantee. I would toss Ascension. I think it's a little bit too, but
We have 3 1-drops that we can
Yeah,
look
if you're
for.
tossing the Sentry, you're going for the 1-drop. That's really the difference.
or just like the flexibility on 2 and 3 as well, because these are good, but like we don't have
Yeah,
the coins.
I would,
or Power
I would look
Maces.
for the 1-drop instead of the Ascension.
Okay. Do you want to toss the Power Mace too, or?
No, because
No, I would keep
think-
it 2 and
I
3.
think Murloc and Power Mace are very strong. I just
Yes.
want to look for initiative. Or that. That's cool.
1-drop. Oh, good move.
Baby.
move.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Well, what I say when I draft 1-drops is you have to look for them. Otherwise, you shouldn't
Yep.
draft them. So I'll mulligan away a perfect curve that ends on 4 just to look for a better, start for sure.
Mhm.
Titan
Tide Hunter face.
left and face. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. No, that's right. That was the argument to getting rid of the Senjin, because I think Senjin's the perfect 4-drop for our curve. It's just a dig for a 1.
So we are left with a 1/1 and a Power Mace. It's okay for me.
We got a Power Mace.
I fight.
Yeah, even though the X would do the same job, guys, we can't overload right now. We need to play the Fire Guard.
We should have considered keeping the Murloc.
Yes. On the same time, you can say that it's vulnerable to Hungry Crab, and he might
Yeah,
have...
it's going to be a while before he Murloc Knights.
Yeah. Or
The
he
odds
might
of it
Or
staying
there is a
alive
turn
that
3
long.
Murloc too.
Cold Light.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
No, I mean it's okay. I mean,
This is the min-maxing. Oh my god.
I mean,
Listen
this
of
is
Kings, I
just
hate
like-
you. Don't be a blessing of Kings. Don't be a blessing of Kings.
I know.
Yeah,
we
we have
are
to
our
go.
destroyer.
Yeah, we fire guard
You
our
have
face.
to. You have to.
When this
And-
card was printed, the Silent Knight, that's the first thing that went through my mind. Like, what were you doing, guys? You're giving Paladin the guaranteed Kings. This
The
is-
Garrett, yeah, exactly. It's like Gilblin Stalker activates Famous
Yeah.
Chosen. This activates Blessing of Kings in such a disgusting way.
Playing around Hungry Crab. Hey, man, I mean, if you're not going to play around anything, you might as well do something, right? I mean,
Let me
if it has no negative impact, why not? It's like not redaggering last when you're in the end game as Rogue to play on the Harrison. If you know you have no cards that cost 10 mana, might as well, right? Might as well leave you with a 1-charge dagger.
Oh my gosh, he doesn't have Kings.
He also doesn't have a weapon. He's played 2 of these
Wow.
freaking pirates.
We might have a lot of weapons in the deck.
Yeah. So I think that's a pretty good read that he has weapons in the deck. He just hasn't drawn them yet.
Okay, that's quite of an interesting turn.
It is.
We don't Flame Tongue.
So
Hero
you could
Power.
you could hit the 2/3 with yourself. 1/1 bops into the shield. You could kill the 2/2. You could then do something like Chow Temple Axe, or you could do something with Hero Power as well.
For me, it's either Chow Totem or Chow Axe.
Yeah.
I think the Chow hits the board, the
Always.
face goes into the 2/3, and the 1/1 pops the shield off. I think we all agree.
I
on
would
this.
Chow Totem.
For the extra
For
Flame
the
Tongue totem.
Flame Tongue, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I would
Okay
do
with
it.
that.
The only argument you have for the Spec Knight, the only argument you have for the Axe is that you can Spec Knight next turn and have your Axe available.
Exactly. Yep.
That is.
Oh, this is good. This is a good one.
Yep. Although having a 0/2 would give it the option of getting buffed next turn, and the 1/1 is probably dying.
Yeah, the 1/1 is probably dying, but like if we're just using our hero power to also kill off that 1/1, I'm more than happy about that as well.
Yep. Because next turn you Stormforge Axe to get 2 more damage, you Flame Tongue Totem to get presumably 4 more damage, and then you Hero Power again to set up the next Flame Tongue.
I wonder.
Yeah, I think the play is just almost always going to be Hero Power, Axe, and Flame Tongue. With this board, is just so much flexibility.
So he doesn't have a sword, we know that, or else he would have played it.
Yeah, he doesn't have Kings either. He would have played top 2.
This is a neutered paladin. Oh, he's got a
Yeah.
grizzly. He has a grizzly.
Yeah,
For duty.
I'm very worried about the bottom half of his deck. That must be insane.
You could just.
How
So-
about Fire Guard number 2, Hero Power, and just bump.
You could do that. You could also try playing against the Consecration by Flame Tongue, hitting the Chow into there, hitting into the 1/1, so you're only at 3 health, and then playing the second Fire Guard.
Then
That's a
No,
little.
you mean the Stormforge the 1/1, you mean?
You could do that too.
Yeah. I want to Flame Tongue, trade the Chow and Hero Power and Stormforge the 1/1.
No,
can't take
I
care
think
of
I would
the
always
5/4.
develop a
No,
second.
that's a little. That's a little. You know what? I'm okay with just hero powering Fire Guard, and if he consecrates here, I'm so okay with it, right?
Yeah, me too. I would Fire Guard, Hero Power, and bump. Like, make him
Alright.
use it. I think he has it. Oh, does that change anything? Yeah, that saves
Well,
life.
now our Chow lives.
Yeah, now it's perfect. Yeah,
Yeah,
that is.
our Chow lives.
I think what you are trying to do, ADWCTA, is you are trying to get way more value out of your Flame Tongue, which is awesome, but we don't need it. I want to go for the kill. Like, he has...
We know he has the Consecration, so why are we semi-playing into it? What I was trying to do is I was trying to set up the same board that you couldn't take care of last turn.
I
while
don't
setting
really
up the
wanna
Flame
damage
Tongue.
my Flame Tongue here. I don't, like, I think that we only have one, and it's really good in our deck, so...
Stormforge Axe the 1/1. Hero
Flame Tongue,
Power,
Flame Tongue,
Tournament,
Hero
Attendee, Go Face.
Oh, you don't want a Flame Tongue? We don't
the
really
point?
need it. No. I think it's decent. So we are hero powering always in either line, right? Because either way we're going Axe, Totem, Flame Tongue or Axe Totem tournament attendee, correct?
We could also go Spec Knight tournament attendees. 7th. No, that's too much damage we're giving. I don't want to give up. No.
All right, so these things are happening. We use our totem, we Axe the 1/1, and we hold because maybe we Flame Tongue, correct?
Wait, what?
Right. So we use our hero power and we Axe the 1/1.
Yeah.
Like, just do
Yeah,
your
that always happens. Just do it.
That
Yep.
always
do your
happens, right?
We don't have to tempo for that. You're right. Just put the attendee down, and then go for it.
Why not?
Yep. No, I think you're right. We could tempo Flame Tongue here. It would deal an additional 4 phase, but why? This is not correct. I think you are right with saving it. So we have 9, we have 11, we have 13,
12, 13,
17.
14.
Well, we would have had lethal, but that is outside 2020.
Trade, we have Flame Tongue Spectral Knight, why not?
Yeah, I think we Flame Tongue between the totem and the tournament attendee. The attendee goes into the spider tank. Face and the totem goes into the 3/3, so we don't have to give him the health of the Chow. And then we Spec Knight on the far left, and I think we leave our... It depends. Do you want to leave that totem spot open, or you just want to buff this knight? Because we are going to end...
I just want to buff the Knight because I think this game is ending. You know?
Yeah, you're right.
So let's just get that damage in.
If we are setting up for the long game, I would play him on the far left, but I agree. We are ending the game next turn probably, so let's get the damage.
Yeah. I mean, if we were playing the long game, we would have set up the totem, the Flame Tongue a long time ago.
Yeah.
So we still win.
Why would he not chow himself? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we win anyway, even if he chowed himself.
Yeah.
We had good targets for it too, with our Flame Guard destroyers.
I'm very hungry, guys.
Didn't you just eat?
Okay, I still haven't finished. All right, guys. When you eat something with the consistency of sand, you don't really want to just stuff it in your mouth. Okay, you take it.
I want to slow down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, look at that tournament attendee. Feeling the curve. Oh god.
Depends if that's a chow or not.
Anyways.
That's a get down. Come on.
So after this run, I'm ditching you guys, and I'm hoping you guys have lots of fun, because I need to go do legs.
Alright, man. Never skip leg day.
You can, man.
Waxio, good to see you too.
Bro, you just had pancakes? Okay, these are not actual pancakes. I would love to have normal pancakes like a normal person. But I do not.
Let's do our move.
Coin
Coin
3.
on bound, followed by Feral.
Maybe Feral, because then we can't dwarf. But yeah, I like Coin Unbound for sure. It's really good. Give us a good 2, and I love this move. Give us a Flame Tongue Totem. Ooh, that'd be good.
Oof. We're definitely far away.
Yep.
Justin, I try to stick to that diet. It doesn't always work out, but
Yep. Feral and
yeah.
Kill. Do you guys understand why he didn't use his face into our Unbound? I see so many paladins doing this, and I just can't understand why they wouldn't want 1 less health on our minion.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think they're just focused on rushing you down.
Also paladin. I don't know.
It's like a constructed move. In constructed, you don't do it because your health is precious and all. But here, I don't know why they insist on giving you more health on your minion. It's just like, ugh, I don't know.
Yeah. Epically Toss, thanks for feeding the goat.
Is he gonna get rewarded? Oh, jeez.
So face with the 3 and 3, or we can play Squire first. I think it's fine. I don't know. I don't think it matters.
We're always gonna play Squire regardless, right?
Yeah, because it's 1 extra damage
yeah.
for Bomb Lubber. It makes it easier. Okay. Yep, I think face with the 3/3 is always happening.
Why?
because if it's get down, I don't want my 2-1 to catch it, because then my 3-3 will have to die.
Oh, no. So ADWCTA is talking about next turn we could activate it with a 1-1.
No,
But
no.
yeah, I mean this
I'm going like this. Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
I
yep.
can use his face now, but do we not rather? Yeah.
Yeah.
It takes out.
Because
a
otherwise
lot
the
more
trade
stuff.
is bad. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. No, but I see what you mean for your hesitation. I totally see what you're.
But this
getting
just removes the get down, whereas otherwise
Mm-hmm.
you just need to get down. You can just hit it and trade. And,
Yep.
All right, let's go 5-5, baby.
Oh yeah.
Get
Oh.
wrecked. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. All right, how many more does he have, guys? Let's play some bets here.
You know he's got one this. All right, you know he's got one this turn, and he's gonna get old Merc guy to kill off our 3-3.
No, he's gonna give us more stuff.
Yeah, that's always.
Well, I guess not really. He's gonna remove it.
Hit.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yes,
he's
wait,
gonna
no.
kill the 2-1.
Kill the
He's
Argent.
gonna kill the
Argent.
2-1.
No, why? Why would you kill? Why?
Huh. Well, we can reversing switch with a Dark Iron to kill the 5-6.
You could also just Dark Iron and use
Dark
the shield
Iron and
as
then
well.
Hero
On the other
Power.
hand, then you're not buffing the shield of the mini bot, so that's something.
Do we have a read on Seal or Blessing?
I guess the alternative is we could just play a Fireguard Destroyer, so he has to do something big and just kill off the 2-2 for now. Like, it forces him to have a
Divine Shield.
Yeah, a Divine Shield.
And you get to Totem, and next
Yeah.
turn you get to Dark Iron Dwarf, you Argent Horse Rider anyway. No,
Yeah,
not if you
exactly.
Fire Guard.
Well, no.
Not
if
if
you
you Fireguard.
I think I like it though, Hero Power Fire Guard, just kill off the 2-2. Yeah,
Like,
I
you
think
force
we
him to
can-
have it.
Yeah, you force him to have it. And
Sure.
the other play is a little bit awkward as well. Hey, pretty good.
Yeah. Instead of just giving him the automatic shield, force him to have a natural shield or something. Yeah.
Yeah, and it
yeah,
needs
I like
to
this.
be champions. Otherwise,
Yeah.
it's not enough to kill the Fire Guard.
We could have also done the Dragonkin reversing switch to Dragonkin move.
Oh, we're doing that.
I mean, at one point maybe.
At one
but-
point later on. If we don't use this reversing switch, it's going on the Dragon Kid.
Like make
So-
your own kind of salty dog.
It becomes a 5-mana volcanic drake, right?
Yeah.
With one in like a card, and I count reversing switch as like a third of a card, so it's like. Oh.
Ah,
Wait, what? Wait, what? Why not kill the 1-1 with your dragon and then Divine Shielded? You
knows,
just gave
man?
the shield.
no one has ever said this guy was a good player.
Like, oh my god, that's such a I don't know, whatever.
Bob with a 1-1. Dark Iron, remove.
I'm almost certain
the
that's the
totem
play.
goal.
I'm just thinking whether there's anything with Dark Scale Healer or something. No, because if we swap it, it kills our guy. So that's
Yeah.
not good. So we Hero Power and we Dwarf.
No, you don't want a Totem Golem?
I kind of want a totem golem
Yeah, I really want a Totem Golem.
just
Yeah.
to get that thing out there.
I think I didn't even register we drew that, so you guys are totally right. Totem Golem is obviously better.
Yeah. I mean,
We
you
have
can
way-
like
we have
swap.
way- no, no,
but
no.
I don't need to.
We have way too much mana to totem here if we can develop something, so you guys are definitely right. I have that sometimes, and I'm like, alright, I've got my play figured out, and I draw my card, and it doesn't actually register. That's now an option, so not very good.
So we get 7 mana again the next turn. We can set up the Sorcerer and then Horse Rider or something.
Shady could have free killed the 5/6 with the shield. Okay, but you know he's on low HP. I think he doesn't want to take that damage. Otherwise, that's the obvious play, right? He can take out the fire cards. So I assume he doesn't want to take that damage. But then at least kill the 1/1, right? that is
Yeah.
the
Who
That's the
knows,
minimum.
man?
yeah.
Who
The
knows?
obvious play is Divine Shield and kill it. Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Dragon can trade the Totem and the Argent Horse Rider into the 6/5. Eat the 1/1 with the 4/4.
Sinjin Argent Horse Rider to protect your Horse Rider from his face. Yes.
Yes. It's
You don't want to set up the reversing switch? No, you're right.
No. I mean, it's,
No, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. Let's cook it. Nice.
All right, we got the super card advantage.
And we have
'Cause he
deck
screwed
lane
up.
somewhere.
But against Paladin, they make cards out of thin air. Like every time it's the same shit. You're like, all right, no way you can come back from this. And then 7 turns later, you're like, how do you have as many cards as I do?
Well, the other game, I was like, I thought I finally stabilized, and then turn 10, double Murloc Knight hero power. I'm like,
Yeah.
Oh, that's definitely happened before. Whoa!
Black Knight is a good start to that. Holy shit.
it's a good start.
ADWCTA was playing around Black Knight. Merps. Got us there. Like, Sorcerer would have
Totally,
been so much
totally
better.
why I was
Got
doing
us.
that. All right, I guess the reversing switch is getting used, or
Is
not.
there any cute reversing switch flame tongue things? We can buff it up to 6. Oh, we can do something so funny. We can buff it up to 6 HP. So it has 6 damage, right? We flip it, it goes to 6 HP. It has 5 damage. We can kill it and then heal it with the healer.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah, this is so cheesy. This is the flame tongue plays I really like doing.
Go.
And I'm gonna put the healer on the other side just to get more attack out.
Yeah, that's okay for now. I think so. Boom!
There we go.
Rip. Alright. We could have also Dragon King Sorcerer hero powered, but this was kind of cool. And he's like, that's cute. Let me just play my Paladin card now.
Okay, he has a buff.
No, he's gonna kill the flame tongue.
Yeah, any good player kills the Flame Tongue here.
No, we forgot he's not a good player.
Okay.
Whoa, my game has frozen for a second.
All right.
He's not a good
asked if we
player.
need to heal it. I agree, Epiphany. I think you can.
Oh, yes.
Oh, the punish, guys. So, our guy goes into the Direwolf, right? And then our face goes into the 4-1.
Yep.
Destruction all around. Good. Paladin's like, you cute. Me play good cards now. Yeah, it's like, you made an effort. I'm just gonna seal here.
Yep. He realized, hopefully, that he made a bunch of misplays. Like a number of misplays.
Well, okay, he had Coghammer,
Quickly go to
Murloc
the
Knight.
back. Feel free to queue up. Okay.
I don't like to pick too many anti-tempo cards as Shaman, unless they draw me cards.
That's what
That's
makes
like the one
Palmer,
exception.
it's pretty much just an average card. It's really not that great.
So, best start ever? Keep
Axe.
the Stormforge, keep the Flame Tongue.
Or
I mean, Flame Juggler.
The Flame Juggler, yeah. And we axe on 2 and we Flame Juggle on 3.
Yep, exactly.
Yup.
Yeah, okay, good.
So he plays a 3-2 and then a 3-3.
Yeah, and then the Juggle doesn't go face, obviously.
Obviously, come on.
Obviously, I mean, that
Stop.
thing has never gone face for me. Always behave.
Oh, we lose.
Oh, you just messed up now.
You just
yeah,
Stormforged at that thing, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Like, he just doesn't use coin, right? I mean, we accounted for this. This could have been a River Croc coin, River Croc. It's just
I know that's the, but I mean that's the thing. Like I hate the fact that Zombie Chow is just a
Yeah.
Zombie Chow.
Just like, hey, 2-drop for 1 mana. Let's do it. Hey.
We go for it.
We go for it. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
We kill
play.
the Cabal
yeah,
first.
Juggles, yeah, for sure.
go for it. Oh, I believe.
Easy.
Oh yes.
That was
kind
actually
of-
appropriate because fire is an element.
Oh, so good.
We can just Dragon Kid a double trade.
Yeah, Dragon King, kill it.
Yeah.
And then after all our hard work, what do you have to show? No advantage. And the damage is fake. That's what
And
Zombie
he
Chow does.
still has the coin.
Yep.
That's the worst part.
It's okay. It looked fancy, right? It's cool. Oh, Bomb Lover? No! Oh, maybe. So
No.
close to being Bomb Lover.
Damn it.
I don't think we win if we bomb lover and trade, right? We just have a 3/3 and a 1/3.
Yeah.
Whatever. So is it just Spectral Knight, go face, say if you have it, you have it?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Okay.
I hate that. That's it.
If that was like a 2/1, man, a Leper Gnome or whatever. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So
GG.
good.
That's why we were all on the edge of our seats. We're like, oh my god, 2 attack, please.
Oh, I mean, that's not a dial. It's not a divine shield.
Maybe.
Power
Yeah,
Maze,
maybe.
Bomb Lob.
Oh,
Coin,
point
hero
hero power.
power. That's
Gotcha.
okay.
We have the 1/3 to get rid of the little guys. Yeah, okay, maybe. We need to dodge one good roll here.
That's fine.
That's good.
That's a good scenario for us.
Oh, yeah.
Power Maze,
So
Raging Worgen.
that's what the first draft of the turn looks like, right? And then 5/2 next turn probably. We're getting rid of the recruit, or are we removing more power? Sorry.
We're
Like-
removing more power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
the recruit always has the option, so you might as well remove the power. Right?
I agree.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree.
Oh, look at that. How come you play around Cone of Cold when you're not facing Mage?
Hey, with the new oh, that's not good.
Well, he tossed a Lance Carrier out there for us. Yeah.
And we're gonna rage.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We-
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, on first sight, it's looked like we will trade the 3/3 into the 1/2 bomb lob, trade in the 1/1 and hero power.
Right. Alternatively, you have
But the
something
1/1
like-
is actually a 2/1.
If you go for Fire Guard, yes. Does that change anything though?
Yeah, because you can
Yeah, it
Fire
does.
Guard
You
it,
can Fire
tournament attendee, hero power, and then trade your weapon in instead.
Yeah.
And then next turn we have 7 mana again, so you can still 5/2.
And Bomb Mob.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
So we hero power always, right?
Yep.
Fire Guard. Yep. Very good, very good. Yeah, you can see that didn't immediately. I saw that we could buff it, but I didn't immediately make the connection of like, oh, that's good here. Yeah. All right, and then
Give him the consecration.
it's not that good. I mean, you keep a 4/6. Well, I keep a 4/4. So, especially now with Azure Drake in the hand, he has 3 mana to redevelop.
Ooh.
That's a consecration.
That is the
It's
concept.
okay. It's a next turn consecration. That's all that matters.
Drake is looking decent here. Like we could Drake, and then we could just, trade the Wind Fury. But
Well, we would probably trade the Wind Fury in the 1/1 and trade off the Fire Guard. Correct.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Right. So Azure Drake, I like. So Azure Drake
Yeah.
on the front. Yeah.
let's Azure Drake, and probably just Hero Power. Slow down a little bit.
Oh, that is a lot of damage.
Ooh.
12, 16, 18, nearly, right? 6, 12.
Well, we can't reversing switch anymore.
No, are we 2 off or like we're 2 off or 4 off? I can't be asked to do the perfect math.
Yeah, but then again, I mean that's.
No. Let's not. Let's
Yeah,
not.
yeah. Let's.
We have him next turn.
Getting a little too greedy when we have great hand. We have an Argent Horse Rider with the Flame Tongue too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not even gonna save him.
Nope. So much damage. Because we can let the Argent Horse Rider steal the buff after the Wind Fury is done with it, which is even more.
Okay, so what is this? 6, that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, okay.
I think it's gotta be lethal. I don't know.
It has to be lethal. It's so over lethal. Like, I have stopped counting.
Yeah, like the command in my chat for this is shady math, or like why math if we can go face. It's
Yep.
at that point now where we don't do math anymore. We just go face. Nice.
You could even swap it.
We
if
could
you
even,
want.
we could even reversing switch it for the PM.
Yeah. And then he thinks like, oh, he messed it up, and then gets buffed again. He's like, oh yeah.
So hey, who said we weren't going to play the new card this run?
Yeah. Keep only the axe.
Yeah, just the axe.
Oh my god. That is beautiful.
Oh. Oh. All right. Well, it's always. Oh yeah.
Ciao.
Yep.
It's always Chow.
I will raise your 1-drop with my 2-drop. Let's go.
Coin unbound.
Not always. You can just axe the leper gnome, go face for 2.
Alright.
If you coin unbound, you give him the trade into your zombie chow here.
Yeah, but then you Stormforge Axe to finish it off. Your unbound kills the next thing, and the turn after that you lava burst whatever he drops, and you have a huge unbound.
That's not bad at all, but okay, let's go over it. So we axe now. We have 4 damage to kill the spider tank. We have unbound elemental versus croc. It's still gonna be bad. So you would coin an unbound elemental and float a mana next turn, or lava burst next turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Let's coin the unbound and kill the.
I see the upside here.
It's
Yeah.
the upside play that's risky, right? The Stormforge Axe is much more secure because he's probably not going to be able to kill your child. But what are you going to follow that up with, you know?
Okay.
Unbound, which is pretty good because you have lava burst.
Yeah, but then you can only take care of one thing on the board, right?
Okay. No,
You can make your play. I would always axe
Yeah.
here. Axe is so good, but I want to see once again. I want to see where this takes us. You don't learn by doing the same shit you've always been doing. So.
It's definitely the riskier play, but like if you just kill the 2/1, you can't kill both of these things. All right, so we could just lava burst that and kill the 2/1.
and then next turn we axe.
Right, or we can Stormforge the 2/1 down and then go face and then hope he doesn't buff it.
What to do?
What happens if we axe and we just take out the Warhorse Trainer for less chance,
Yep.
less problems if he has Divine Shield and Kings?
Okay.
Because you Stormforge Axe and this thing has 4 attack the turn afterwards with the Stormforge Axe and you can keep doing whatever.
No, so we axe and double trade into the Warhorse Trainer now. Right?
Oh, you want to Axe right now to double trade into Warhorse Trainer?
It's the health that's the problem with it.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
if he sealed
yeah, if
chamber,
he
can't-
kings is that we are
Yeah.
we are forced to axe. So I would axe here.
Yeah.
I would lava burst. I would save the lava burst for the potential Yeti.
Who do you want to Axe? The
I want to double
Trainer?
trade. Yeah, double
Double
trade into
trade
Warhorse.
into Warhorse Trainer.
If that was our play, the elemental, like I think we need to follow it up with the axe. I think axe is so good, we gotta get it rolling.
Okay, but he just needs to... Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is not how silence works, my friend.
That's fine. We don't really have a play now, though.
Yeah, it's a little bit awkward.
I mean...
So let's see.
So we
If
have good
we're-
cards on this guy. We just don't have the board initiative anymore.
Yeah, you could Lava Burst this
You
and
have-
just
you
say
have
we're going to
initiative.
Hex the next thing.
You have a weapon. I would hero power and just double trade because
I
if you
think
lava
so.
burst, you're not playing anything. If you hex, you have a 2/1. A 2/1 is barely better than a total.
Okay, but what are we playing the next turn anyway? Are you going to empty Darkseal Healer? Empty Azure
Maybe,
Tree?
or maybe
To
empty
his
Dragon,
5 mana
sure.
card?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably just an empty dark skill here.
I
To
would
his
want-
5-drop?
we're
Okay,
assuming
but what does your play do, Advocate?
I would just Lava Burst. And then next turn I would Hex, and then we're on the board.
But that is so much.
Well, no, we're not actually on the board. We just punt it for 2 turns.
Yeah, no, I would double trade in hero power always here. I feel strongly about this one. The other one I was
Yeah.
going to see where it goes, but here I can see it goes somewhere I don't want to go.
No, because I see what you mean, but it's not as if because we Lava Burst, we
I think
We don't have a
locking-
play this next turn. That's what I like. That's
Well,
what
no,
I
you
don't
have
understand.
plays.
You have
two
Dark Scale
plays.
Healer, and especially now with the Taunt Totem, you have Azure Drake into 6 damage Llama Burst. Because of Taunt Totem. Like, I'm not saying that we do it automatically, but...
Okay. Azure Drake.
Dark wait.
Let's chill, though. Let's chill. Let's just
Yeah.
do as we've always been doing. We're in a really good spot, right?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're definitely in a winning spot.
We're happy. So let's take our time, make sure that we bring it home. If we Dark Scale, we leave the option open of using our face and the Dark Scale, and we retain the minion, and we can play the Draconid. I play the Dark Scale here. I don't think I need to.
The 1 health is important.
I think the 1 health is important too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. And then we just pass and good position.
Yeah. So we set up for the Yep, and the Taunt Totem is so good because he can't buff without, just killing the Taunt Totem, and then we can hex it. So it's nice.
Yeah. Like, coming back on that other play, what I didn't like is that we locked ourselves in on using our 2 only reactive things in our hands.
Yes.
And if anything goes wrong along that line, like, you expect the hex on 1 turn, and then he suddenly spreads, and you're like, ooh.
Oh,
we can't spread because we have a 2/1 and our axe, so we were preventing against the spread.
Engaging DC 130. We get to do it.
Do it. Grab the 4/6.
Yeah.
Grab it.
Oh,
yeah.
Well played.
That's aiming that.
We can Feral Spirit, make the trade, make the other trade.
Feral Spirit means we have 5 mana next turn. Means
Why are we talking about this? We won.
It's a little more vulnerable to Consecration, but he's not coming back.
Do we use the Axe? We have Spiteful.
I would.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Like, we have Spiteful. You get a 4 damage Axe there.
That's
could.
true. That's true.
I would
I
not.
think we're so far ahead. I think it's
That is no reason to start playing.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I think I would have. I should have held the axe.
Nah, I think it's good.
Well, you could go from a philanthropist point of view and say, like, okay, let's give him some more options. We're in it to win it. Okay.
We can just
no
Drake
silence.
and make some trades.
Drake and make some trades.
Or we can Horse Rider, Hero Power.
Power.
Yeah, Horse Rider, Hero Power. Why not? We have other reactive cards in our hand.
Yeah, Horse Rider Hero Power is fine. The Horse Rider
Sure.
goes to the Knife Juggler.
Yep. The
3.
heal will be decent here. 1/1 is decent as well.
Yeah. So the 1/6 goes into the 2/1, right?
Yes.
The 1/1.
What is killing the 2/1?
I just want this taunt at the highest health possible. The 2/3 would be killing the 2/1. Because the difference between 1 and 2 health is
Is
not
there any merit of using the Smith into the 2/1 and then using the Dark Scale?
You just don't want.
I want to play around top 6. I wanted Spirit Wolf above 2 HP. I want to use the 1/6 into the 2/1, the 4/2 into the 1/1, the 3/3 into the 3/3
Sure.
for Consec. Because we have a pretty.
I think
heavy
that's fine.
Consec level.
So there were quite a few ways to play around.
I wanted to keep the 1 taunt above 5 health.
Yeah, but if you use the True Silver,
Or True Silver, yeah, okay. But True Silver doesn't beat us. Consecrate beats us. Divine Favor might beat us.
Good Divine Favor.
Yeah.
Was his other card not playable? Like,
It must not have been playable. So it's a big one.
Yeah, so Kraken.
So it's a Kraken, yeah.
We
Drake?
can deal 6, 8, 9 damage, so he goes to 9.
Yeah, I mean, like, he didn't play anything. It's a little bit weird. I don't know. Once again, I'm actually okay with just playing.
Fireguard, Destroyer, Hero Power.
Well, okay. How much? So if we hit into that thing, we have 6, 7, 8, 9. So he goes down to 19.
Next turn we'll have 9 mana. 9 mana we can Lava Burst and Draconid Crusher. So we could develop the spell power now. with the
Yeah,
Azure
I would
Drake.
just Drake. I would just kind of.
Even though this is going to be the perfect Kraken target. Which we know he has.
That is true. So you want a Fire Guard.
Yeah,
okay.
it prevents
Okay,
the
for
lava
sure.
burst Draconid,
You
but
got-
we don't
yeah,
need
yeah.
to do it.
I don't need convincing there. Honestly, I'm so on the fence here.
And
I
then
feel a little bit
1/4
uncomfortable because
into
we're
the-
playing kind of slow, so I just wanna kill him. Right? I wanna just kill him fast.
Yeah, like if he Krakens, we can get the damage on his face anyway with our other cards. We don't need to
Yeah,
lava burst his face on
I
the same
agree 100% on this Drake. Whereas I'm just looking for next turn.
turn. Oh,
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, I mean, he held it, and then there was. I'm like, okay.
yeah.
He's trying to do something. a
oh
little
no,
bit
he
tricky.
doesn't have a.
Okay.
He doesn't actually have it.
That makes you feel a lot better.
All right. We can get
So-
this lava burst to be 7 damage.
Well, I mean, we
How much damage do we
don't
have?
we just win? 8, 9, 10.
I don't
11,
know. That's what I'm trying to
12.
figure out. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, we just win.
Alright, boys, you bring this home. My girlfriend's at the door, so 1 second.
Well, no, don't. You drop the Drake first, because if it's a sacred trial, or like, if it's a sacred trial, then we don't win.
It's not. We win. Good call, though.
Yeah, so I don't want you like going all face and then
Yeah, no, that was a good call. I was not thinking about Sacred Trial, but that would have made it so we were 1 short.
Yeah.
Watch your back.
Keep the axe, toss everything else.
Yeah. Sounds like it.
I don't even know if I want 1-drops besides the Chow against a rogue.
Squire, always Squire.
Yeah, okay. I do want 1-drops. Convinced. Alright, this is a Deathwing game.
Well, I don't know. With this start,
We play Deathwing, and then the rogue saps it.
And then we play it again.
Oh, this is.
this is always a bit annoying. So if we Flame Juggler, we can go face. We have a 2/3 versus 1/2. If we axe here, we can give him the full trade.
Yeah,
Yup.
we basically hit it, and then
Yup.
we hit it.
I'm okay with
again.
it.
Yeah,
I think we axe. Yeah.
Yeah, I get the axe going. It's just so counterintuitive. You don't
I know.
You go face, right?
Fight.
We have
Do
a
we?
Flame Juggler. I don't really care if he leaves these on the board.
Yeah, I guess if he wants the dagger, he daggers. Sure. Let's go face.
Sure.
He daggers anyway if he wants the dagger.
Yeah.
This doesn't
I'm
really
just trying to
stop him.
think if there is anything, because this is why you want to take a little bit of time.
Blood Knight might have been a call there. I don't know.
That's true, yeah. Because there's always something. I'm like, no, there's nothing, and then I'm always like, no, there might be something there.
Subvlog! Thanks for hosting us for 18 viewers.
Thank you.
Got the goat sound to trigger.
Juggler.
Juggler.
Yep, Juggler's fine for me.
Oh yeah, let's get hot in here. Oh, we got hot. That's it, right?
Yep.
We're waiting for the... So against the rogue, I don't like to tempo out for the reason that it wouldn't matter. He'll just kill you anyway.
Yeah, I don't like to compete for the board.
Oh my gosh, we have that
Yeah.
card in our deck. I haven't seen that in forever.
Just Dragonkin, go face.
Dragon King go face for sure, and then we could hit it with our face, but then he will kill the 2/3, and then we have to kill it with our face again.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessary because we're probably bumping the our 3/5 into that because
Yeah.
Because-
Assuming it lives. I guess
yes.
so.
Yes.
That is the obvious if, you know. So that's why I'm debating.
Yeah, so he could do something like drop a 3 and then eviscerate plus that,
Yeah,
which would be bad for us.
Suddenly you can't kill it. So
Yeah.
you know, or even bomb lobber. You know?
Enter the shadows.
Oh, well now I'm really glad we didn't hit it.
No, for sure. This is why it's so hard. It's a risky play.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Any spell we use enrages the Trog, so we have to keep track of that as well.
Yeah.
That's a 5/3.
so we want to be careful about that.
So you want to just tournament attendee Murloc Tidehunter hero power and then kill off the 4/4 so we set up the best fan of knives ever, but otherwise it's pretty good.
I also like this coin so that we can coin into Deathwing on turn 9.
Yeah. No, I'm serious because we can't, like, this Trog is killing us.
Let's just hero power play out, and then the tournament attendee has its merit here. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
God.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Once you play the
It's
title,
happening, right?
he's already like, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. And then we played it. Oh
It's
man,
happening.
Skulker. Oh
No,
god.
It's definitely happening. No, look, Shady. You're
No.
talking about these cards that don't exist, man.
Oh yeah, right. That's the other game. No, I'm confused. Okay. I know what you guys are trying to do. You're trying to fall behind to get the Deathwing out. Okay, I got it, right? It's like if we get fanned now, we just have to wait until Deathwing. It's a good strategy. I like it. If he doesn't have fan or Skulker, I mean, you just win. I feel.
Yep.
You can just.
Oh, we win.
Nice.
Maybe. We'll see.
Okay, well that's annoying.
Well,
Yeah.
we can lava burst that. Oh, we can hex it. It's even better.
Or
Just mana tide, hex, do 2 trades. Yes.
so we sacrifice the Murloc into the Trog. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I like it.
Okay, sure.
So the Murloc goes into the Trog, we hex it, the 1/1 kills the hex, and then we go 2-phase. Yep. No, I like mana tide here because he has no good way of killing it right now, which means he'll have to use resources. And then the mana tide always goes +1. Because right now
I'm also awful at positioning, but I
Yeah.
don't think he has a betrayal.
Well, I mean, it's
Oh, yeah.
betrayal. I mean, it's.
But yeah, that was the worst positioning. Don't
It's
do that,
betrayal
guys.
versus Flame Tongue, right? Like his betrayal versus. Oh, that is so good for us.
Yeah, that's the +1 we were talking about. Right? Oh,
Darkscale Totem, it's turn 8, we don't care. On turn 9, we can Deathwing ourselves.
yep. Darkscale Totem face and the 1/1 to kill it. 2-phase.
Yeah.
Or would you like to trade in your dudes to not give him a dagger?
That's actually
an
a fair
argument.
point. Yeah,
Yeah, because if
I
you're
kind of
trading
want
our
to trade in my
dudes-
dudes.
Yeah, I would also trade in the dudes. Because then you have still the 2 reach from your axe.
Yep.
Because he's just going to dagger the remainder of this. And then you have no reach.
So,
Yep.
ADWCTA, what was your mindset on the positioning here?
Well, I wanted the big things at the side, which is what you're supposed to do against Rogue. So I was actually thinking about it. Alright, we can Fire Guard Lava Burst and delay the Deathwing again.
If we Lava Burst, it goes to 4. What are we doing?
We
Just the
trade
4/5
in.
or
Trade the
face
4/5 in.
Yeah, because we don't care about cards now. We just kind of we exhaust his cards, right? And then we.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I like it.
Ugh.
So we 2-for-1 ourselves here, but
No, he 2-for-1 himself with you this, so that's okay.
yeah, exactly.
And you have Deathwing, like you said, cards are not that not that relevant. You want to play fast now, so he plays fast, and then you kill a lot of stuff with the Deathwing. It's Rogue though, so this is the class where, sorry, it's a little bit dangerous for Assassinate.
Yeah, yeah, guys. So we're gonna delay the Deathwing for a little bit, and besides, we want to delay the Deathwing a little bit, anyways.
Yeah.
Everything face.
Nope, not our weapon though. See what he's got.
I'm not gonna argue with that. You are the Deathwing player, right? You have the expertise. Last time I tried to do some Deathwing plays, it was incorrect, so I think you have more experience.
We don't like, because Deathwing doesn't really help us there. I'd rather have a wide board against him than one target, you know?
Yeah.
No,
So-
I think going phase there is correct because the board doesn't matter. The board is dying, so the life total is what matters.
Yep.
Locked and loaded.
Ooh.
That's actually pretty good.
Misclick?
What?
Yeah, fan.
Does he have a
now.
fan now? Oh, he has a
Yeah.
Blade Flurry. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie. Two.
Because you could force another turn. Now it's a
Well,
question
not-
of
No, we just Deathwing.
You don't have 5. Sorry, you have 5. You don't have 6 for the dragon. So if you flame tongue, you can kill, but you still have the dragon. So things get awkward, right?
yeah, things get awkward, and then it's a question of do you force him to play
Yeah.
something? But
No, if you could Flame Tongue and you just like take some damage, right? You basically get 2 more damage onto
Right,
his
right.
face, and then you take the damage. That's okay too. You know what? We're just
No,
gonna
no.
We'll flame tongue. No, I want to flame tongue.
Why? I want to go face and death.
I want to take his cards.
But you're gonna take a lot of damage, right?
No,
Okay, cool.
Because
we're not gonna take a lot of
Once
damage.
again, I'm not gonna go
trade the
there,
heal
right?
stream,
You are,
right?
yeah, okay.
we're not gonna take a lot of damage.
Are you using your face on the 2/2, or?
Elements guide me.
Yeah, why not?
I think
Yeah,
we should.
might as well make it credible, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to be like.
I want him to take all the
I'm not gonna
cards.
take-
No, yeah. So that's
axe I
the
can
consideration
understand,
that,
yeah.
that we always want to think about. The fact that, so this is kind of his, as a weapon.
Huh? Please play at least 2 cards.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
You will burn. It is you that will burn, my darling.
All right, let's go.
The elements will destroy.
Coin Deathwing, the best play on turn 10.
sap it.
Boom.
Do
Sap.
it. Do it.
Sap
Sap
it.
it. Sap it.
Well played.
For Blackwood.
Ooh.
Sap.
He has.
Oh, thanks,
Oh
Dad.
yes.
Well baited, sir. Well baited. That's good.
All right, Deathwing worked. Although, to be fair, we could have played the Deathwing at any time and we would have won.
No, but I actually like that move. I want him to use, I don't know, something else.
Because it just
This
it's
was like
protective, right?
Best case scenario, right? He slaps down a Baron Geddon, and you're like, oh my god, yes.
So it allows us to be a little bit more aggressive. It allows us to just not always worry about, it's like, oh man, we gotta squeeze out every single card. Golden
Daily
Warlock.
dude, I did screenshot. I did do a screenshot. We're all good here, and I did not use the bathroom, and the diggies are coming out for Shady. I think we've got all our superstitions covered.
Yeah, all the superstitions of the
Zone 4 Jacks, that's it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Squire, Zombie Chow, or that.
Not bad.
Yep. Alright, one job. Come on, baby. No, close. Okay.
If we had the Zombie Chow there, that, oh my
Basically
gosh.
game, right? That's basically game.
Basically game.
All right, flame it. Come on. Now get right on it.
Coin Raptor.
Juggler. Let's go.
Tiny Knight of Evil.
Mind if I roll need?
Good enough.
Let's flame up.
Not always, right? If you axe, you can then juggler and swing with your axe next.
Yeah, but if you flame juggler now, you get power mace.
Yes, but if your flame juggler misses, he gets to
It
hit.
should be
coil or
okay, too.
something.
If your flame juggler misses, most likely you can flame juggler to attack the 2/1 and power mace is next
Alright,
turn because
alright,
it's going to be a 2
2-1.
drop.
It's a 2-on-1. It's a 2-on-1. I'm okay with it. It's fine. Do you know?
Because
all
you
of
know
this?
the power mace can 100% take care of his next thing that comes out.
Yeah.
It's,
Because it's
yeah,
a
it's not a
2.
shaman. Yeah.
Okay, not 100% take care of it. Well, we
It's
can
alright.
Feral Spirit.
Feral Spirit is fine here.
I can only think about how good it would be to pop that creeper with my face and then play the juggler there. But
Yeah. We can Feral Spirit.
Feral Spirit.
into overload into no bomb lover. All right.
Well, we could. Oh, yeah, no, it has to be an overload. You're right. We do miss the bomb lobber.
But we do have to protect the
Maybe
2-1 as well.
we can draw. We can draw, right? Wow. Yes. Thank you. That's good.
That works.
He hits.
Yeah, you should pop this. Okay. So next turn we are going to have 4 mana. We're going to play 2/2.
I think we Stormforge Axe here to protect the board.
Yeah, that
if you
leaves us with
Stormforge
4,
Axe, it leaves us an extra
Yeah,
2/1.
I like it. Storm for checks, clear his dudes, go face
Yep,
through.
exactly.
We have 6 damage on the board.
The argument
He
for
has-
the totem golem would be that you have flexibility next turn in your weapon choice. You can go for axe, you can
Yeah,
go for power
but
mace.
a
So I
3/4
agree to keep the 2/1 alive. This is correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
A 3/4 on turn 4 is like, you know?
Yeah. Next turn we're going to have 6 mana. If you'll overload for 1, we're going to have 5. Bomb number's 5, so that's kind of okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with overload and then just like overload Squire.
The problem is that you could just go MCT Squire, use your mana better, and have as much power.
Yeah, it's kind of a question of do you think MCT will ever hit? Which I guess it won't.
I don't
You
know.
could
Mine
also
could.
you can also use the argument that you want to get the overload out of your hand here, the Totem Golem. 'Cause
Yeah.
you know you're probably gonna bomb number next turn anyway.
Yeah. It's Argent Square and Totem Golem.
Shady, you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, do we go?
We just go
Put, well, do we use our face into his dude, so we can use our face again next turn?
I don't really care too much about
I
that.
would.
I would.
Okay.
I would use.
Otherwise, you're locking up your Squire to kill off his guy, because he
Okay.
will kill your 2/1, right? Now your Squire is free to do what it wants with the bomb lover to deal 5.
Yep. It's just
Or
the
you-
Dark
or you
Iron, Argent Lands, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it sucks, but I think
Nice.
you want to.
Worth
yeah,
it.
You want to go for it.
The bomb lobber is pretty decent here.
Yeah. So the 3/4 goes into.
Into that thing, bomb lobber, Squire.
Yep.
Excellent. We're going to Dread Infernal, but that doesn't really do anything. Oh, Dragonkin armor plating, nice.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Yep. Well, we're gonna Dragonkin and then maybe Power Mace or something.
That's fine.
Okay with that.
I'll get right on it. There he is. Just a bit late.
Something that's lots of wisps.
Yeah, lots of face.
Wisp. Target dummy. No.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh, that's a good
Oh,
one.
Wow.
that's good.
That's worth it.
So worth it. Yeah. You could just do.
Dragonkin, Hero Power, Armor the Dragonkin.
Well, if you armor the Dragonkin, isn't it just the same thing as the
No, you get one more armor.
You get one more health, but the other one.
one more health? But like the Spec Knight can't be targeted.
Alright, we could Spec Knight Hero Power too.
I'm thinking of
care.
that. Shady.
Yeah, I think Spec Knight Hero Power is fine. That's Hero
So,
Power.
Hero Power.
Maybe that changes something. I don't think so.
It doesn't.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
I never
sure.
let this guy and go one phase.
Yep. And then he's probably gonna kill off the 1/1 with
Or the healing totem.
the healing totem.
I'd probably kill out the Healing Totem if I were him.
Yeah.
Maybe it depends on what he drops, right? Because if it has relevance with the Spec Knight,
Yeah.
we'll see.
for sure.
So one of the cards in his hand is like a spare part. So he doesn't really have that much to be working with.
And then it's a spare power.
Oh, I was hoping that would be. I'm like,
No, it's fine. We have a
no.
Power Mace.
No,
I don't
no.
really care.
But
Yeah, I
you
love
know,
our position here.
love it.
Power Mace, Dragonkin, Sorcerer, Armor Plating it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we kill off the 3/3, and then our guy goes to 4/4, so he can't get it back.
Do we kill off the 3/3 demons?
Or the demon. Okay, kill the demon. I don't see the upside of the 3 over the 3/1. No, I agree. I think the demon synergy is worth more than the 2 HP, considering all our damage is 3 or above.
Yeah. I mean, I would kill off the demon.
I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters either. But
No, I mean, I'll put it like this. I don't see any reason why not, so I'm not
Yes.
gonna say no. Like, I mean, he could have a demon fuse. It could be. Like, and then now he can't use it. So I think that's perfectly.
ooh.
He can have a demon heart. Demon heart there would have been pretty good. So yeah, there's no reason not to.
I mean, you could just
Always-
hit.
Always hero power, right? Alright.
Yeah. Always hero power. Double hit into the Annoytron. We could kill off the 3/3 with our
Fire Guard
face.
Destroyer, Mind Control Tech.
Do we use face in the 4/7 into the 1/2 and then the 4/4 into the 7/4?
We trade this 4/4 into the 7/4.
Yes, right. So face and the 4/7 into the
Yeah.
into the
Yeah.
shield. I think Merps wanted to ignore the shade.
No. Well, at first I was looking at that. I was like, no, there's no reason to do that.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's 7 damage at this point.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
it
7
is.
damage.
Yeah.
Let's. And because I was just looking at the board at that state, I'm like, no, we just should just protect.
Yep.
Oh, I
Also
was
just
hoping he
kills
was
your
to draw that
fire
damage right there.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It doesn't matter what he's doing. We're getting a ton of damage on him this next turn because we're no longer trading. Or maybe we are if that's a corruption, but that aside, oh, that doesn't do much.
Yeah, minus
He
1.
now kills the... Oh, really? He thinks he gets to do that?
Hero power.
Well, hold on. 11...
You're thinking like full face and Deathwing or something.
I mean, we don't need... Like, I don't think that's necessary.
No, I think it's Raging Worgen Hero Power full face.
Yeah. Okay. Like, hero, like you're always going to hero power, you're not? And then
Yeah.
you always play the Worgen. So let's just do that and then figure it out.
Heal Totem. That makes trading enticing, but I would still go face. It's Warlock and we can
Well,
close
wait,
payments.
all face? Or because you could just do like 3/5 into like, you know.
A bit of 7 HP here, meaning if he draws the curse, he's just dead. I don't know. Like I'm not specifically tailoring for the curse, but how does he punish us?
Like, I think you could do one trade, or like, you know, get rid of one minion and.
Once again, I don't think it matters. I think
I
he
don't think
can.
it matters either. Wait, why'd you get rid of that one instead of the Spellbreaker?
Huh?
Why specifically
why
that
do we
one?
kill
Oh,
the
so it's
thing
Imboss?
instead of that?
And...
So
Because
they-
yeah, because it heals it.
Because the gang boss can't kill the.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. All right.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that's definitely the way to do things if things are to be done.
Twisting Nether.
Yeah.
Awesome.
GG.
Good game. 12 wins. Shady. This is...
Shaman boys, love it.
Look, you show up on the stream. Good things happen.
Yeah, it was good. I
12
think
win Shaman.
so we did some unconventional plays. Some worked out, some didn't. I think that's really important to learn as
This is
well.
kind of an unconventional deck, though.
Most of my decks look something like this.
Yeah.
What
I think
it's
it was
missing is like a Muklas champion or a Bloodlust or something. We needed like a finisher, but
Milliway, thanks for feeding the goat.
Yeah. All
I
right.
really want to read these messages, but it's like not working right now. So give me a second while I go and find these messages. Because like it should be integrated, but it's not. Maybe I just didn't connect it. It's probably my fault.
Maybe. But
Milliway says ADWCTA plus Merps plus Shadybunny equals best co-op PogChamp.
our record is
and
very good.
It
for the
is.
three of
It's
us.
very good.
Yeah. It is very, very good.
And before this, Epically Toss donated $3 to say, I donated $3 for Merps to order pizza yesterday. So tell him to order one, goddammit.
Talis, you don't get to dictate what I eat. But I do appreciate the support. Thank you so much. And look, I will...
Oh, and you know the $10 that a guy named Pizza Fun donated last night?
That was tossed, wasn't it?
I'm sure that was tossed.
No, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it was tossed. Anyways, tossed. Stop. I can't keep on eating pizza all the time. And also, you don't, like I said, you don't get to dictate what I eat, man. It's not cool. Anyways,
475? Chat, can you guys add? Because you know I can't. Is it 475?
I've slept 4 hours. I'm not gonna do math right now. It's fine.
Yeah. No, that's cool. You also can't see it because I'm not sharing it, so you just be watching the stream.
It's on the stream right now.